Legend stories, brave and bold. Charge the fields, ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor, ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields, ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor, ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. Intense drumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields, ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor, ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts through the night.
All right.
All right. Okay, well, thank you to everyone who is joining us after a very interesting and honestly very friendly, balanced discussion. I think that was a nice change of pace. But enough friendship, now it's time for war. We are going into our FSL Team League. It is going to be my group of the Infinite Cyclists versus Rage's Raiders. And we're actually running a little bit behind. We've got some players who are, well, let's say across the pond. No, across the pond is the other way. Is it? No, they are across the pond. Cruz, who is playing in Africa, he's going to be taking on Rage's Raiders player, Nuke. I'm going to bring them both in for a quick chat. All right, gentlemen, sorry to keep you waiting. We got a little carried away, as one does when talking about balance. You both ready to rock?
Yes, ready to go.
All right. For those joining us, so the way this works is we've got players at different skill levels. We consider them Code B, Code A, and Code S. We've also got 2v2 groups too. And the way this team league works is each team chooses someone of that skill level to take each other on. These guys are our top skill levels as far as what we offer here. Code S. This is Cruz, and this is Nuke. Do you either of you want to tell anything about yourselves? Because we've got a bigger audience than usual.
Yeah, sure. I've been playing StarCraft more than half of my life. My dad introduced it to me, so I've never been super grindy on ladder, but campaign, co-op, playing with friends. Been playing for a long time.
Okay. How far back do you go? Do you go back to Wings of Liberty, all the way back to the original StarCraft?
Oh, Brood War. I've been playing since 2008. Right. I was 7 years old.
Okay. So still younger than Brood War, but definitely you were ahead of the curve there. And Harus, let them know you're a few miles from where I live.
Yeah, a few miles is actually smaller than. It's like a lot of miles.
Yeah,
Um,
it's called being cheeky.
yeah, I know. I'm
Algeria, right?
from Algeria, North Africa. I've been playing
Alright.
StarCraft since like Nuke, the same thing, 2008, 2009, Brood War. I didn't know that StarCraft 2 existed until 2014. I was too young,
Okay.
so I didn't know. I started playing grinding on ladder about 3 years ago. Before that, I just played casually, play some arcade, some campaign, co-op. That's it, and I think that's it. And now I'm Diamond 1.
Okay. Very impressive. So we're going to be starting off at the top, putting the two of you against each other. And here, I need to actually make note of some of these, but it looks like we're going to be starting on Dynasty. I got to get KJ into the team. KJ, are you in game yet?
It's loading. Hang tight. So buy me
Okay,
time.
great. Yep, he's going to be hanging back and handling the production side of things. I'm just going to be doing a lot of talking for those of you who didn't hear me talk enough before over on Steadfast channel. But we're going to be starting on Dynasty, which it's a map that Turris has chosen before, and one of the trickier ones. You got to think your way around that one, which risks you want to take, and which of your opponent's risks you want to exploit. Anything we should be expecting from either of you that wouldn't spoil too many of your plans?
I have plans for Dynasty. That's all I'm gonna say.
I believe it.
Yep.
Nothing on my end. I guess I'm just gonna try and roll with the punches.
Okay. Well, we're going to be starting in just a moment. Here, 1 second.
I need a couple of minutes. Still loading. Okay.
Okay, no problem. I was just getting informed that the pizza is going to be delivered soon, which is always a good sign. Also, I see that Mazel has unlocked the StarCraft Remastered achievement. For those who haven't been keeping track, StarCraft 2 lost some of those feat of strength achievements he got for owning certain collector's editions or having bought virtual tickets to BlizzCon, that kind of thing. So it's been very amusing watching all of the people who own the original StarCraft log on for the first time since then and have it congratulate them for unlocking free portraits. All right, and if we're killing time, what better thing to ask than what do the three of you think, what do the two of you think of the upcoming balance changes? Have either of you tried those out?
I played only one game versus AI.
Yeah.
But not the updated one, not the updated patch,
Mm-hmm.
the first one. I really hate the immortal change.
Okay.
I think it's very impactful. Just it's weaker now against Marauders, especially if the Disruptor is also nerfed. We need something to counter Marauders. I didn't try the battery change into the energy overcharge much, so I don't know if it's good or not. I think that's it. I also hate the Disruptor change. Not one-shotting Marauders and Roaches and all that is not good. I think that's it. I'm Protoss player, so I don't know about the other races.
All right, Nuke.
I haven't had a chance to play on it yet, but
Okay.
I think some of the salvage stuff is cool. I'm not sure
Well,
how impactful it's actually going to be, but
I've got bad news. But in the second update, they switched it over so it can not be used on missile turrets anymore. Although there's still the possibility of savaging your sensor towers.
Yeah, the sensor tower range nerf is painful. I think it's a little rough. It's probably deserved, but I'm gonna miss having my giant circles blanket the map. My free map.
Yeah, I heard that they made some changes to color the circles to make sure that you knew which player had them during team games and stuff, and then they quickly dropped that because you could barely even see them. We shall see. Beginning an exciting new era here. I'm going to go ahead and bring us in. All right. I think we are ready to get into the custom game. All right. I want to wish everyone good luck, although the good luck's going to be a little bit louder for Chris because he's playing for my team. No shade on you at all, though, Nuke.
No offense, no offense taken.
All right, I appreciate it. Let's get down to it. Right. Waiting for KJ to get into the party. He's going to be our observer for this. And we are in the lobby. Come on, Nuke, huh? All right, let's rock. So yeah, Dynasty is the map where basically you have a pocket with gold in it, except on the opposite side of those gold minerals, it's wide open, so your opponent can very easily use that as a harassment point or even an entryway if they have a way to get over the gold mineral. So this has led to some pretty interesting play.
You are watching FSL.
In the upper right, we have our rep, Rojas and Ian. And he represents the almighty team of
Infinite Cyclists.
his opponent, the Terran, in the light blue. He is
Nuke.
And he is here to fight for the team of
Rages Raiders.
And here we go, Code S play. Now, Harus was the runner-up the last time we had a more standard tournament for Code S. Nuke is a newcomer to this league, but has already impressed quite a bit. He can definitely hold his own. And the big thing to look out here, when will they take those gold minerals? Will they take those gold minerals? Do they feel safe doing it? It's all about high risk, high reward right here. I'm here for Harus. You know, I like that game tag. All right, there we go. We got a probe bugging one of the SCVs, but another steps right into the almost completed barracks, and it does go through. And the probe has turned around with the SCV hot on its heels, making sure it doesn't do any kind of pylon block. I'm very curious whether it does. Yeah. Keeping things fairly clean there. And the probe is on its way. We are going to be going with a Reaper opening on the side of Nuke. Showing up here is Nuke Core. I like that. All right, Harus is indeed taking the gold pocket. Reaper on the way. His opponent will soon know about that. Adept versus Reaper, the classic fight, and the Reaper goes right down. Nothing but a little bit of shield damage on the Adept, and I love that. Not only does it snipe the Reaper, but right afterwards, it's already on its way to the opposite side of the map. Now we've got the Twilight Council coming up from Grus. Couple more barracks on the side of his opponent, Nuke. That Adept is going to be heading in, seeing what his opponent is up to, looking at poking, but take a look there in the very south. There's already a pylon. Now, the warp field around the pylon does extend across those gold minerals, so this is a classic way to just warp units right into your opponent's base, nice and safely. And he's even putting the gateway next to it to speed that up. Charge on the way. So I think this is what Harus was talking about when he said he had something special in mind for this map. Harus definitely taking great care to keep his opponent's attention up front. While he's dealing with those, his units aren't peeking around in the back, and shade right into there. Will they complete it? I think they'd have to. There's no opposition here other than workers. This could do a lot of damage. SCV's in for the surround. Just 3 Marines head over. Just checking in a little bit on my roster. Since I'm pulling not just double, but I guess triple duty tonight. I am a team captain. I am the caster, at least for the matches I'm not involved with, but then I'm a player for the matches I am involved with. There we go, down at the bottom. Multiple Zealots with charge. Ready to hop in. All of the Marines are on the opposite side. I don't think Nuke has really been considering this as a possibility. Dim and combat shields are almost finished, so by the time the Zealots get in there, the Marines will be at pretty good strength. We'll have to see how much damage he manages to do before then. Supply depot comes up, but I think that's more trappy and the Zealots on that side than it is. I think Cruz is probably alright with the Zealots being trapped within the main. Excellent stutter step in there. Marines are stimming like there's no tomorrow. And, I mean, it's a pretty good cleanup, but this is after 21 workers have gone down. That is 39 worker supply to 18. And these Marines, well, they don't have any medevacs there, so they've got a lot of permanent damage on them. Zealots are mineral-only units, so this is where the gold really comes in handy. And this is definitely going to be keeping his opponent occupied. He's going to see if he can just depower the whole thing. Oh, but in the meantime, having to deal with stalkers. And there we go. The aggression is at an end. Now, well, that leaves Nuke kind of favored as far as the supply goes on the army side. Urus has a lot more workers, and a bunch of those workers are on the gold minerals. Gateway is coming up, Blink almost complete, and even without that pylon, the Stalkers can just blink right over there without that wall serving as a barrier. Archons being merged, Sonic Storm about halfway done. Meanwhile, Bunker going down, and Concussive Shells about a quarter of the way complete. And this is the annoying part of this. As long as his opponent has the right kind of mobility, he has to defend 2 different sides. I'm going to tell you, there are a lot of people who hate this map, and there's good reason. So it definitely encourages outside-of-the-box play, and it also forces you to defend against out-of-the-box play. Cruz has 3 bases right now, so the economy lead's just going to keep building. I believe Storm is complete. Yes, it is. So, still without... I don't think there is there's not even a starport yet, so no medevacs coming anytime soon. So, between the storms and all this other damage, well, things could stack up really quickly. And keep in mind, the Marines are hurting themselves too every time they stim. Because that's what drugs do to you people. Nuke is definitely down in supply. Those storms are just killer. I think this match is over. 28 supply to 108. And that will be, yep, GG. That's a win on the map for the Infinite Cyclists. Alright, now for each of these matches, Each matchup is 2 minutes. And then that's all going to go on the score for 2. So that's where all these points are going. I'm checking on the maps again. All right, next up we are going to have Ghost River. Different kind of map. Nuke can adjust this. It's definitely not going to allow the same strategy, whether that's all that mining, or whether that's the warping the zealots in, right in that pocket base. Nuke is getting some coaching right now, so we are going to wait until he's ready to join in. Yeah. All right, we are ready to go again. I'm still trying to figure out who's going to be doing Code B for my team tonight. We are also hoping to have a show match during some of the dead time. I've actually been pretty eager to try out Beast of the Hill, since that seems to be such a go-to time filler at tournaments. Don't have him in the lobby just yet. Let's try this again. And this is the really exciting part of live gaming. Trying to get everyone to the lobby. There we go. We are there. So what we've got here is still pretty far from a standard map, but less gimmicky than Dynasty. Players are both going to be starting in the north corners of the map. And let's just say there's a lot of disruptible rocks going on. In fact, they're all in the same corner. Sometimes that can encourage some good drop play or some air attacks.
You are watching FSL.
In the upper left, we have the light blue Terran, and he is playing for the team of
Rages Raiders.
his opponent. The Protoss in the red, up 1 map. He is
Harus.
and he represents the team of
Infinite Cyclists.
Alright, so we got Harus building close to the Nexus in case of Reapers he has to defend against. I'm expecting this will at least be a little bit more standard than the previous one, but you just never know. Either way, whatever tricks will be pulled, they're going to be different tricks. Now, this map, there's a low ground distance between, but in order to take full advantage of it, you got to destroy some rocks or mine some small minerals to get through. Not sure if either of them's really planning to do anything like that, at least just yet. Also, you're likely going to be just gradually expanding away from your opponent. Southward and southward. Probe goes down. Nice catch. And as expected, Reaper opening. Both players have their expansion started. And there's already an Adept on the way too, so we might see an interaction pretty similar to the previous game. Reaper versus Pylon. The eternal struggle. Lighthood's in the chat. That is Harus's brother. Also very much into Star... Oh, wow. Citizen's arrest right there. So, again, the Reaper got some good scouting and definitely didn't do any damage or really slow things down very much. I would also like to thank everyone who's here watching, especially those who rated us from our discussion before over on Steadfast's channel. And yes, we do have a chat bot. Feel free to interact with Matheson here. He's actually pretty friendly for the most part. Bunker did not complete in time, and the SCV got taken out, but we do have a wall keeping the Adepts from getting any further in. Alright, Marines on the way. A lot of this is going to come down to control, but Adepts usually do pretty well against Marines. Good job getting the supply depot up in time again. Oh wow, that was a very short shade, but I'm not criticizing it. Okay, so far that's one Adept and 4 Marines down. The Adept does shade in. It's getting a look around. Will it complete? It will complete. Going ahead, stutter stepping and damaging some workers. None of them killed yet, though. And he's looking at getting the Adept out, but it is trapped. And there is that Cyclone. The Cyclone, which might very well revert to previous design, or who knows, it might not. We are going with Robotics Bay, Robotics Facility. Blink, not unexpectedly, is the weapon of choice here, with STEM starting research on the other side. There's a siege tank coming out. I think that Harus definitely managed to get some more delays in than his opponent did. And that's already a third that's coming up. Viking under construction. So once again, we're looking at Harus just trying to get a really good economic lead going. Economic, Anaponic, Economic. Best commentary, I appreciate it. Never thought I'd have fans out there, but I'm certainly happy to have some. Alright, Stalkers on their way across the map. One siege tank is in position. And the Observer is also getting to position itself. Siege tank's on high ground. We do have a bunker there, and a pretty decent number of Marines. But with Blink and that Observer, they don't necessarily have to go through the front entrance. And there we go, the unwelcome guests. Are they going to be able to deny STEM? That would be quite the headache here, and I think they actually are going to get... Nope. Although it might... Oh, STEM is denied. That is crucial. There's also a mule that got put there to try to get the repair in, and now that's just sitting there as well, so that's honestly a double headache. Siege Shack's moving in, but once they feel that they're in danger, those stalkers are just going to hop right back out. This is going to be very annoying. Mule is getting a little bit of repairing, and I like that. Oh, and this SCV is heading out, but those stalkers are going to be able to just keep moving away. Right now, Harus does have almost a 20 supply lead. And here we go. Siege tanks to the left and the right, but I think he's going to lose one, and that's going to take some time to replace. All right. Those lost a few stalkers, and the stalkers that remain critically injured. You can recover shields, but health just doesn't work that way. Also, they did catch the Observer as well. So that's going to keep them from popping back up, but I think the siege tanks have that well under control as well. And Nuke is going to make the expansion. Or maybe not. Yeah. They take some minerals back home. No shame in doing some long distance mining. We're going with both Colossus and Storm. Preparing over on Cruz. He's also getting double Forge out. Now, there's already double Engineering Bay for his opponent. The attack and armor upgrades already started. But also, Stim starting all over again right now. It's going to take a while to complete. 8-minute Stim timing. Yep, next level strategy. You heard it here first. And once again, we really have just name of the game for Cruz, just making sure that there's always multiple ways to hop in and do damage. Obviously that's not quite as simple this match, but it's still part of the strategy. Just forcing his opponent to have to be vigilant in multiple places. You see the Vikings just patrolling back and forth, keep an eye out for a warp prism. And those Vikings also might come in very handy once they fight those Colossus. As we're moving along, both of them moving their upgrades across. Storm just about to complete. And Varus with this damaged Stalker, just keeping an eye on things, making sure that when there's a move out, he knows about it. And we do have some healing going on too. Alright. I don't know if this is a move out or just making sure that expansion is safe. But just as they look, here comes the opposition. Look at the range on that siege tank when it's got vision. Alright, we got a lot of splash damage going on here. The Vikings have not moved into place yet, and the storms hit. I think Varus might already have this. The siege tanks are having to unsiege and back up. More storms. This is looking rough. We have Varus at almost double supply. Workers going down. We have the GG. Varus is taking both the maps. Alright, welcome back. I think both of you played very well, but Varus, I think the name of the game both times was making sure your opponent never knew where you'd be attacking from.
Yep. I tried to be aggressive, as aggressive as possible.
I think you were aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Yeah. And, Nuke, he had some good stuff there. Most of it just had to do with getting caught a little bit out of position. Stim timing, Stim getting denied there was pretty brutal there, and noticed he had some Vikings that weren't able to get into that fight to try to do anything about the Colossus.
Yeah, I mean, I was just expecting a Warp Prism charge warp in my base, so I was just trying to be covered from the air. I was not expecting the Blink play.
And that's the rough thing when you just don't know where your opponents could be coming from and when they'll be hidden. That's the terror and the nightmare that is StarCraft.
Yep, I usually only play charge all in the dynasty. That's it, because there is the gold base and nobody builds in the gold base.
Yeah.
So I always play Blink. Just
Okay.
in that, in dynasty I play charge loss.
Well, if you get that many extra minerals, then you got the funds to do it. So, yeah, congratulations, Bruce. Nuke will be seeing a lot more of you.
Yeah, it just will play.
Yeah. we're going to, I think, get ready for the next match. Just need to double check. Okay. All right, next one will be team captain versus team captain. So I'm going to let the two of you go for now. Feel free to stick around. We do plan to fit at least a show match in.
Yeah, maybe Nuke, if you want to co-cast with Mr. Hyper Turtle, if he's tired, let him know.
Yep. Or if you want to co-cast with KJ right now, well, I'm busy
Oh
playing.
yeah, that's right. He is playing. So if you want to co-cast, you're welcome to do that. I know Harus has to go to sleep, so.
I actually do have to head out as well. As much as I would like to, that sounds really
Okay.
fun. I gotta head out.
Yeah. Well,
I-
the
I'm-
only thing worse than soccer all ends is bedtime. So,
I actually
Alright.
don't want to play in the show match. So.
Oh,
Mhm.
you're staying up.
all right. Yeah, keep
Yep.
your eye on that.
No,
yeah,
I
they.
won't work tomorrow, so why not?
Mhm.
Oh,
One of
if
those
you want to
rare
co-cast you could do a casting, Harus, you're welcome to join.
Okay. And Vale says he'd be happy to co-cast as well.
Oh, there you go. Hop
but
on,
yeah,
buddy.
here.
Hop on.
All right, we're gonna move the Code S players out. We are
All
going
right,
Code A
guys.
now.
I see regret.
All right. Welcome.
Hey,
everyone.
Hyper Turtle, is it okay
Yeah?
if we do 2v2 first? Mizell doesn't have long to say.
I think it could be a possibility. Let me double check with my potential teammates here. Actually, hey, Harus, should we do 2v2? Do you feel up to that?
I'm not good at 2v2, so I'm afraid.
Okay. All right, just wanted to check. I'm going to
Yeah.
see who else in my team is available at the moment.
By the way,
yeah.
my brother said he wants to cast.
Huh?
Can
Yeah,
we
hop
cast
on.
me and my brother? Is this
Hop
fine?
on. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been doing a lot of talking tonight. Let me see.
He'll guide you. Hyper Turtle is the main, and he'll guide. So just he'll feed off of you.
Well, let's also see if who's available.
Should I use the
for
camera or
2v2.
is it not necessary?
It's not necessary for casting,
Okay.
but I mean when we if you want to be seen during the interviews, you can. So.
Okay. So in casting it's fine because my phone is.
Yeah, no worries.
Going to
You're
be-
good. You're good.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna see who from my team is available at the moment.
Oh, Vales is hopping on too, so we can have a party. Let's do it.
All right.
So we're gonna try to do a 2v2. That's what Hyper Turtle's
Yeah.
trying to figure out right now. So let me.
That's what we're
Fill in
trying
the-
to do
the dead
because we've
air.
got some people who, need to go to bed soon.
Oh, Matheson can definitely cast. We just
Huh.
gotta program him to do that.
Really, we're at that point, huh?
He can
You and I will
definitely.
be obsolete.
We can have him use any voice. He'll just clone your voice.
Oh boy. I hate hearing myself on tape enough, but boy, you're an AI impersonator. Well, could be good for a laugh.
All right, so we have
Yeah.
Vales is on now. He's gonna help us out. How you doing, man?
Mhm.
Now let's add Vales to the stream,
Mhm. Oh, here.
and also we need to add Light Hood. I think wants to help out. So we got a party here.
Yes,
Bale's
I don't.
It's
We'll have
gone.
to see how much room there is for everyone. All right, so, and I guess we can take Revenant Rage out for now.
Okay. So we all set, I suppose.
Well, not really. I need to at least get a teammate in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My voice chat is actually surprisingly empty right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Why? He's afraid of doing 2v2.
Oh, here we
but
go.
2v2 might be
Okay,
fun.
Greenpire. Okay, yeah. So I guess it'll be me and Greenpire.
Oh, there you go. So that's a little bit of a change. I'll update it. We've missed Parkanian the last couple times.
Yeah, he has to get his kids to bed, and I feel for that. Friday is the one day where my wife handles that.
All right, we updated the lineup. We're good to go
Chat
whenever you guys
and camera.
are ready. So just gotta get him on. The
Oh
camera.
yeah, he's getting there. He was around. But yeah, let's shall we interview the Raiders team first then?
Yeah, Vales, take it away. I know you want to ask some very important questions.
How prepared is everybody for tonight? Who should we go to first? Who's even in the chat right now? Have we got just Hyper Turtle at the minute? I think, yeah.
So we got Regret. We gotta get Regret in here. He's not here yet.
Okay,
And
here.
DLS Mizel. Let's bring him in
Yeah.
here.
And then I don't think
Well, Sequoia is not
Sequoia's
playing, is he?
supposed to be in here yet.
No, Sequoia isn't playing now. It could be.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he is. Is he casting?
No.
Okay. I'm sending him back to the team voice then. And here is Greenpire.
Hello.
All right. You ready? You ready to team up?
Yeah, we just need you guys back
Wait.
on camera.
Yeah, on camera, and then I guess next step would be you joining in game 2.
I just got back. I got back from the pizza place.
Oh, really? What did you order on there? There wasn't any pineapple.
Am I on camera? Can you see this?
You're live.
Look at this. Look, that's a New York slice of pizza right there.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Send it over.
Some.
It's been so long since I've had New York style pizza in New York, you know.
Oh, Regret knows about New York pizza. He was shaking his arm.
That's right. Greenpire used to be here in Minnesota, but he moved to the Bigger Apple.
I'm here, living it.
Oh yeah. All right. Greenpire, are we prepared? I know we've played some 3v3 and 4v4 recently, where we've been on the same side.
Yeah, I mean, I play Zerg, which is the easiest race, so
Indeed.
I don't even need to warm up. So.
Yep. Same here. I will be playing Zerg as well.
I'm in the video game.
I just love that. Every single time anyone on my friends list logs in, it does that whole, they've earned the achievement StarCraft Remastered. The achievement that got taken away and then added again.
So Vales, go ahead and ask each of these players something hard to answer.
4 questions. Ooh.
Anything
Put me
that
on
you
the
think
spot.
they can't answer. Go through each
What?
while we
Is the air speed velocity rather than swallow?
DLS
on ChatGPT.
Zell. How much
Zell.
prep have you had for today? Yes, let's go with that one first.
Okay, sure. The last time I played was with Cyan, so no preparations at all.
What's that? 3 weeks now? 2 weeks? Something like that?
A month ago, I think. Yeah.
Are you well rested? Are you well rested for today?
Well rested. Yeah. So slow APM. We'll see if my peripheral vision will also keep up with the things going on.
I'm sure you'd beat me. It's 1 a.m. here. Right,
Yeah.
Regret then. I noticed that you've not really been playing much 1v1s. I know you've been playing with DLS Mazel in some 2s. How confident are you that you're going to win this today?
I trust Mazel with my life, so I don't think anything can go wrong.
Good answer. I like the confidence. There. Hyper Turtle. How many DTs are you going to make today?
I think
what I
somewhere
wanna do.
between 0 and none.
That's exactly what I expected. We're going to have to ask about the pizza. How's the pizza then, Greenpire?
It's delicious. It's buffalo pizza. It's got ranch drizzled on top, buffalo sauce. I put pepper. I put Parmesan cheese. Oh, it's good.
It looks tasty. Oh, I'm going to be thinking about pizza the whole match.
Go get some.
Worst
Live your
things
best
you could
life.
think about, yeah. Just
I think it's going to be cheesy.
swim over to New York City.
It's a bit of a swim.
You can stay on my couch.
Dry off on his couch, yeah.
Has anybody got any good wishes for the other team or any words of wisdom?
Oh yeah, I hope you guys have a lot of fun while we beat you.
Ooh, that's fighting talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Enjoy the
know.
cheese.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, enjoy the cheese.
All right.
The cheese. Ooh, fine talk.
Okay, so I've invited everyone to lobby.
Oh, I need to
Only
accept
half
that.
of them to get in. Yeah, that includes KJ. Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, I wasn't invited though.
I will.
US West, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me cancel.
West.
Yeah, sorry, Filipino here.
Not.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was
Filipino rep.
curious about the ping.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. Pinoy power.
Pinoy power, other side of the map. Thank you, Ping.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm not in the party too, sir.
I think I just added you.
No. It's not shown.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All
Harris is in
right.
the party
And
now.
cheers to everyone who's been sitting around waiting for us to get set up. But the more players involved in the match, the more complicated it gets.
So we have
Which is
Harus,
why-
Lighthood, and Vales casting.
Oh boy, this is going to be
Okay.
interesting.
This is gonna be nuts.
Okay. And we still, yeah, there we go.
Hope my English is with me now.
You'll be good. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
We got
Let's
an
get
actual
it on.
English here with us to help us.
Yeah, the real English.
A real
English,
Broad
English,
English.
yeah.
I
The
can
Queen's
cast in Arabic
English.
if you want.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get everyone out to their team chats, and then we will get this going. Thank you for the patience from everyone who's been waiting patiently.
Ready? Yep. All
Green-
to the right channels. Thanks. Nice.
Look at Greenfire eating that pizza with his greasy fingers. Gonna micro.
I think it might handicap him.
Ah,
Do you guys like pizza there, Harus, Lighthood, in your area? You guys eat lots of
of
pizza?
course.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we mixed it with French fries.
Nice.
It's weird.
It's,
I
it's
know
weird,
it's
but
weird,
it's
but-
good.
Alright, here we go. You guys do the intros, do whatever you need to do. Have fun. Okay, guys? It's a party.
All right. Thank you.
You are watching FSL.
Should be a close one.
Hopefully, yes.
Yep. Hello, hello.
So, are we going to do like a?
Do the introduction, Vales.
Yep.
You do it?
Are we top right? Yeah, top right. In the top right for Infinite Cyclists, it's Hypertel.
Hyper Turtle.
Nice.
Oh, we got the intros, haven't we? I just remembered.
Yeah.
At least you did it.
And his teammates, with the also with the Zerg, we have Green Empire.
Greenfire.
And for the other, I mean, the other team,
Infinite
on lower,
Cyclists.
like lower left, left.
Yeah, go left, that's fine.
Yeah, in the lower left, we have Regret, the green Zerg, and his teammate, the blue Terran,
Regret.
DLC Mizo. Good luck for everyone.
DLS Mizel.
Ooh, got people saying, will Mazel do nukes? That would be pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
Go.
gonna be on fire. We got double
I never
expand for the
casted
Zerg.
before, so you know. This is a bit hard, I guess. Especially that we have more people watching this time.
Oh, this map's without the rocks now. I didn't realise there was a slight update on this map.
Oh,
There's normally rocks to the golds, but on this version, there isn't. So I remember as a Terran, you could hide your BCs. You'd float them over into the gold bit, and then you'd just fly them in. because you could never get to them.
Wait,
It was
I
very
remember
annoying.
this map. Yeah, this map was the reason I stopped playing 2v2. Somebody just brought tanks into the gold
Thanks.
space
Oh,
and
yeah,
started
yeah,
shooting
yeah.
me from behind.
It was because of the rocks. You can't even move that. But now it's easier to defend against tank. I guess that's why they removed it.
Interesting open from DLS. Sam Zell here. He's going straight to the factory. No
expand.
No expand, yeah. So I'm gonna guess Hellions. Speed from Regret.
Maybe he's going for some.
I think it's just a
some
safe
quick push.
opening.
They going for
Because...
some quick push maybe.
Could be, yeah. Could be safety.
Yeah, because
both speeds from the top.
Both opponents are Zerg, so yeah, you know, maybe he was afraid of 12 pooling, both of them.
Could
So,
be, yeah.
Yep.
Interesting, Green Pyre didn't go for the gold first. Maybe he didn't realise that it was open until now.
Yeah.
Regret got quite a few lings right now. He should transfer those drones to the gold, get some extra income.
Yeah.
Now DLSM is
We
out.
only have 3 now. 3 is not enough, but he needs more and more.
It is Hellions for DLSM as well. So it's a 1-1-1 for the Terran. Bane's on the way. Bane in the nest. Roach Warren coming down for Hypertail.
Yep.
It's causing some minus in mine. He could kill this SCV, yeah.
I think he's going to get it. Yep, he does. Speed finishes as well, and manages to save one of the lings.
So he's going for 1-1-1.
And Regret just goes across the map here. That's a lot of lings.
That's an
28 lings. Yeah, this could just be game. Got 4 Hellions and 28 lings right now against drones.
No, he could have blocked it.
This is just game. Oh, it's Bane's as well for Regret. I didn't see the Bane nest.
Oh.
This
That's
could
a
be a
good
very
strategy.
yeah, it's a good strategy. Well thought out. Bane's for Green Pyre. Where are the roaches? Are the roaches?
In the gold.
First roaches only just starting. They could just be dead by that point. There's so many lings of Banes from Regret. Really aggressive, low drone count.
He could get the beginning, the drone at the beginning.
Really good control by Regret here, keeping the Hellions alive as long as possible.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of lings now for our top right team. And a couple Banes as well. Can they hold a counter?
That's actually a very good composition, you know, like Ling's Hillian. Never thought that I'll see that in my life. Let's see.
It used to be this. It used to be the standard back in, I guess, Wings actually in 2v2.
Oh.
But what
Little fun
concept,
fact
like, you know, like roaches?
Yeah, roaches. Yeah. You need to know that it's coming. I guess roaches. Queens, just queens. I guess would counter it.
Yeah, but they both are, you know, Hellions are and Lings are very fast, and they can just pass by them.
True.
Regret really needs more drones in the gold.
He needs more Banes, really. He should have moved to the I agree, he should have moved to the natural before. The Banes! The Banes!
Yeah.
Not massive. Not massive hits yet.
Yeah. No,
The
Regret
Hellions have to really micro. Those roaches look scary. Banshee on the way for DLSM as well. That could be crucial.
You have enough servings for the Hellions. It could be. Yeah.
The worry now, though, is the top right team are quite high up on the drones, and this is looking quite bleak for the bottom left team.
Yeah, but I thought it did damage. It seemed like it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I feel like the damage that was done in the early aggression by Regret and DLSMSL wasn't quite enough. The amount of macro that the Infinite Cyclists got in there on the counter wasn't very good, but they had the macro behind the counter push, I guess. But those Hellions do look quite scary. We've only got 5 roaches on the map right now. These lings could kill the lings in the middle of the map. Okay, he's not paying attention.
Hellions could help.
The Hellions could do a run by here. Bane about to finish. Didn't do very much. These Hellions could get some work done. And that Banshee, there's now 2 Banshees on the map, is there? Or 1? Just 1, I think the second one's been built.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
the
two
second one's at
Banshees.
home. Yeah, second one's at home.
Yep.
Those 5 roaches are going to do a lot of work.
DLS
The Hellions are
will-
cleaned up. I didn't see how many drones went down, but I'm going to guess about 8 or so. Yeah, the Banshee's going to get some work in, but it's just on units. You need that on the drones, really. Does he have Cloak? Cloak's about to be finished, so he could get this 3rd hatchery, but it's not really what he wants right now. He needs to be doing eco damage, really. Mine's back at home for DLS himself.
It needs to move these queens. There's 1 queen just hiding in there.
Use the Cloak to save the Banshee? No. A good little bit of defense there between the 2 Zergs. And there's, I think they're just macros. They're just too far ahead now. Infinite cyclists.
Yeah.
The Banshees could prove pivotal, but it's going to be hard. The Banshees are going to have to do some real work here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Banes though.
DPS is low for the Banshees. So.
Banshees can take out quite a lot of Lings. There's 3 now. There's a lot of Banes as well. It's not over, but they do have a big lead.
That was bad.
Yeah, there are about 20 workers up right now.
Yeah.
It looks like, is it mech? Yeah, it looks like mech from the Terran. 2 more factories on the way. If they can get that tank count up, or some cyclones. There's a 3rd base for DLS MZL now, so he's going to be on. Yeah, it's actually the supply is getting there in terms of workers anyway. It's closer than you think.
But the Terran only has like 3 Banshees and 1 tank. He needs more units, like.
Yeah, he does. But I think when these other 2 factories come online, he's actually got. It'll be at 5 factories then. If he gets some out, he could be a good composition. So what have we got going on for the double Zerg at the top? Hive on the way for Greenpire, as well as Lurker Den.
3rd is ready.
Yep.
Battle.
What do you think about this comp then, guys? What do you think? It looks like Mech versus Roachling Bane and Mechling Bane, I think, is what it's looking like at the minute.
Yeah, but Lurkers are going to be so good against Mech.
Yeah, Lurker's going to be good against everything, really.
Yeah.
The Banshee is, could be pivotal.
Yeah, but there's Hydra.
He has some Hydras.
I don't see many Hydras in big numbers right now.
Mages can deal with it.
You know what I think going to be very good against this? Mutas. He has nothing.
Mutas would be good. There's no Spire though, is there?
Yeah, he needs to Spire.
No no.
Still more Banshees. There's not enough Hydras right now, but there's a lot of Roaches. But I think it's going to be important on the tank count. The tank count is possibly what could carry. It's actually a closer series than I thought. I thought they were quite far ahead, Infinite Cyclists, but these Banshees are putting in some serious work now. We're at 5 Banshees.
Yeah,
the tanks are starting to come across. I don't like the rally here. I think the tanks should stay at home.
Yeah, I think he should just do damage with Banshees and then run away when the Hydra shows up.
Double C tank would be enough.
No, I won't.
No.
Not enough. I mean, the Banes might do some damage here. I mean, he's even focusing the Hydras.
I think he needed the Ravages like a year ago, you know?
Yeah, I agree. But have you seen what Regret's getting right now, guys?
Yeah,
on the production tab?
Oh yeah, it's
Ultralisks.
Ultralisks like melt against Lurker. If there's a good enough number of Lurkers left.
Maybe he's trying to do like mech. Heavy mech.
There's a lot of tanks. Yeah, I think Ultra Tank is quite good, especially if the tanks kind of zone the Lurkers.
Yeah, but
depends on the upgrade.
Also do splash, right? Like they can kill the Ultras. So.
True. The Thors are here as well. This is looking like a good little. I
I think the Thor is bad idea.
I disagree. I like the Thor. I think the Thor's really tanky.
Why are you guys so fast against me?
Hyper Turtle going with trying to go for a surround.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing.
And they're going in from both sides here. This is a good coordinated attack. But yeah, the Lings hold the left and the tanks hold the right.
The Thor is down.
Yeah, the Thor is down.
The big fella.
There's another one.
It's coming.
Yep.
He just needs to spend his money right now. He needs a couple of proxy hatches, a couple of macro hatches maybe.
Yep. He needs to inject too. He has a lot of energy in the queens.
Yeah, he does quite a bit. Does he have enough queens? I think he does. Oh, Vipers! Yeah, there's Vipers on the field as well now for. Oh, and the Ultralisks are in at the 4th over on Green Pyre's base here, and the tanks are in as well. The counter attack by Green Pyre with the Lings.
I guess I'm good at that tank, right?
What are good against Lings? Sorry.
Ultras
counter
was
attack.
tanky enough.
Ultras are really good against Lings, yeah.
I think in StarCraft 1 is the opposite, right? Lings are very good against Ultras in StarCraft 1.
Really?
Because Ultras don't do plus damage in StarCraft 1, they just attack one. Only attack one.
I like the Vipers, but the Vipers aren't doing very much at the minute. The Ultralisks are really, really good for Regret. Although the Lings have done damage to DLS MZL, Regret's economy is unharmed, and I think that might be enough to see this game through.
No, those are good attacks, though. Like, very good attacks.
Yeah. The system count is so low. 1 system, you know?
Still rallying across the map, they need to be careful
Nice
here.
attack.
I think.
Thor is down. The other one is down too.
Yeah, it's just a bad rally.
They held. But the supply is low.
I'd like to see a lot of Ling Bane out of Regret to go with the Ultras. The Ultras are good, but they need support.
Yeah, he
Or
can
maybe
follow them
use the tanks on siege. But it's a good position here for Mazel. He's just to siege up.
But why did he siege up in the middle of the
Oh, yeah.
Like, he could go home, gather a lot of army, and push back.
I think they're just trying to keep pressure on them, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a bad idea, because they already denied two or one. I don't know, maybe one.
Refire's hurting right now. He's only on 1100 minerals per minute, whereas everybody else is on like 2200. Mazel's up at 2800, so he's getting that money in.
He needs more vision, more ground.
These tank positions by Mazel. Really good.
That's good. But he can buy them.
See what the lurkers can do, and the Banes just melt. Oh, really good blinding clouds there.
I mean, like, lightning cloud on
It jumps again, really good. Mazel with the scan. Oh, the scan wears out, and everything just dies.
Oh my god, I really... That's why I hate lurkers.
This thing should go back. Nice positioning, but...
I think they should try a different
Yeah.
attack path. They keep pushing in through the same. Are we all lingering by maybe by Regret here?
I think he should change stop lane Ultras. Because Ultras
Yeah, I
now
think
is
yeah,
really
maybe try and get into broods or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same goes with Hyper Turtle, or you know, if they go broods right now, there's nothing to counter them from the other.
There's holes.
I like this run by. Oh, he's gonna get the lurker then. He does. No, they should be pushing the. Oh, they can't really. There's only two lurkers there at the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah,
agree.
if he's holding fire though, if he's holding fire, it would be a massacre then.
The Hydras are coming back, so they shouldn't push now.
They could do like mix battle cruisers, woodlords.
Yeah.
That's a good composition.
I think they're happy on this. They think that this pressure's doing enough, and ooh, I like the Ling split here on the bottom. Regret's going to get 2 hatch cancels. Well, a cancel and a kill. Yeah.
You need some spines, you know.
I do like the LSM Mazel's army now. That looks quite scary. I don't know what you guys think.
Oh,
We're looking
yeah.
at like
Tanks.
looking
But
at like 8 tanks
but
and 4
he
Thors.
needs a good siege.
yeah, he needs a good
He
siege.
does
Because
need a
if
good
it-
siege, I agree.
Yeah,
There's only Lings really to support. There's quite a lot of Vipers, so
Because if he sieges in the middle of nowhere and surround Cabina,
got a bunch
or
of
if he
Hellbats
got
here as
caught
well.
off guard, you know, like unsieged.
Mizel's quite good with his tank placement though, look. He's got quite a
Yeah,
decent spread here, which
Yep.
is good.
he's pushing.
Oh, Regret
it's
just
all
lost
good.
all those
Vipers.
Lings.
They have just 3 Vipers. They need more. If they want to, you know, hold the stuff.
Yeah, the tanks are not quite as spread as I'd like. I like the drone burrow in Hyperturtle's base.
Hyperturtle should really kill those ultras. It's just
Yeah, those ultras are just derping. Ooh, a Nidus by Gripire in the natural / third of Regret. But the Lings are coming back and the drones are trying to block as well.
but
They've
Lings
got
have-
Adrenal,
have
so they just die
Adrenal,
quite
yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, but they
DLS
are decent.
Zell really pushing up here now. This is where the tanks get scary against lurkers. Nidus are getting greed, just trying to be annoying and getting them in there everywhere.
they really need the
Oh,
Vipers.
that lambda.
What's in the Nidus? Does anybody know? Just looks
Nidus?
like a load of
Oh.
Hydras. A
there's
load of
Lings.
Lings and a load of Hydras. Couple of
We need
Queens.
more force now, okay.
I know that's
Okay.
Regret's Queen. Oh, there's Mass Corruptor
Bloodlords.
going into Broods here.
He's mostly the Bloodlords in the middle of the war.
I think Regret and a couple of tanks can just hold this off, maybe. There's quite a lot free in their main right now. This is a scrappy game, but I think DLSM Zell and Regret's push towards their economy is hurting, but they're on the production the other side, so it's a little bit scrappy, but I like it.
But I think the Infinite Cyclist needs a
The
Spire
Cycler
as
is
fast
doing a
as
lot.
they can.
Yeah.
to counter those,
Yeah, there's no counter to the breach, you're right.
Hydra sucks against them. Unless they get, you know, underneath them. but
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
need to get a lot, but they'll never get on top of them because they're tanks. I think you're right. I think this is the writing on the wall here. It's just going to be a matter of time.
Oh
The
wait, the
tanks.
Vipers also.
The Vipers are quite decent, yeah. Did a little bit of damage.
Hydras are doing a lot of damage.
They are doing a lot of damage. They're taking the production out for DLSM Zell, but the army that they've got is just very scary right now.
Yeah, I think the base
You
trade
need a
is the
solution
best
for it.
choice right now for Infinite Cyclist.
I agree.
Just
I
continue
agree.
destroying them. That's it. That's the only
Regret
solution.
shouldn't be pushing like that. He needs to wait.
Yeah, there's no planetary and there's no static defense, so if Gripire manages to kill everything before the Broodlords and the tanks get there, it could happen. Like you say, it's
Once
very
you get
slow,
one, doing a lot of damage.
but I think
They got it. They got it.
Revenant Ragers have got too many bases, too much of the map.
a lot. They need to build more bases to survive, I guess. But Hyperturtle has no income anymore, like 0.
Look, the Bloodlords are so low.
Neither does Greenpire. The whole team has no income. I think that's the writing on the wall for game 1 here, guys.
Yep.
That's it.
So many Lings coming across map now.
Look at the Bloodlords dying in the Mystic Monk.
Yeah, the Broodlords are dying, actually. If the Vipers stay alive, which they are, there's still 3 left. They could... Oh, they're going to say they could kill the tanks, but then it's at what cost? Because the Lings can.
Dying is really low.
DLS Mizel.
I think
What
that's
a game.
all because that's all because of the pizza.
Oh, the pizza handicap, I forgot. The pizza handicap.
Yeah,
82.
a lot of colors.
He's still eating it. Still eating it. I love it.
Give him the power. Yes.
All right, it's 2-1 now. There one more to tie it up.
Yep.
Hopefully we go the distance, KJ. That's what we want. We want another ace, don't we?
I mean, I don't want that. I want my team to win.
For the fans, Harazu. For the fans.
Yeah, alright. Just for the fun.
Yeah, the podcast commentary on the recap will love aces.
He'll say ace like 200 times.
This map is good. Kind of like it.
I
When I used
don't
to-
like Emerald City. If I
Oh, really?
remember, if it's the map, I think. Is this the map?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
It is the green map.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't like the gold. You can be really greedy on this map. Drops
Yeah,
are
yeah.
quite good for Terran. But I feel like Regret and DLS MSL are going to stick to what they know. Gree and Hyper Turtle could do some sort of roach ling aggression, I think, on this map. But so we'll see. That's what I'm
Yeah,
expecting.
If Regret and DLS Mizell played the same way, I think Hyper Turtle and Green Empire should go Mutas. Or one of them go Mutas and the other go Roaches or something.
Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah.
Yeah, before the
Or
fourth.
just a big roach ling bane push could definitely work also.
Yeah,
The roaches
he's
against
Ravager.
the Hellions. Yeah, even Ravagers, even just roaches though. Honestly, if you don't have
just,
tanks, they'll just die.
Yeah, but I mean, Hyper Turtle didn't make any Ravagers in the last game until like late.
True, but the Banshees did do quite a bit. I don't think Hyper Turtle quite made enough roaches. If Hyper Turtle does the Lings and the Danes, and Green Pyre goes for the roaches, maybe they can just push through and win the game in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, maybe, yes.
If DLS MZL and Regret do the same. I'll let you guys do the intros then, shall I?
Alright,
I think we're doing bottom left first.
Alright. Who's going to do the introduction first?
Is Hyper Turtle.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Go on. Go for it.
In the bottom left, in the bottom right, we have the orange Zerg, Green Pyre, and his teammate, the red Zerg. We have Hyper Turtle.
Together, they represent Infinite Cyclists.
Infinite Cyclists.
Your turn.
In the top left, we go for next. It's the green Zerg.
Regret.
And in the top right is teammate. The blue Terran.
DLS.
That was the worst.
He's got the intros, hasn't he? So I don't need to say the names of the teams. KJ's got the special effects all sorted out.
Yeah, I think KJ is just a bit lazy today.
KJ's like, I'll just get these code Bs to do the casting, and I'll just sit back with my feet up, do a bit of production.
Yeah.
So, nothing cheesy at the minute. Just all looks standard, really, to me. No orbital from DLS MSL, so it shows to me that he's, maybe a little bit rusty. Should get that orbital before you get the expo, but little things. Marine first is interesting.
He played Marine first in the other game too.
Did he? I didn't see.
Just to go fast factory, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
I just today watched Hearthstone's video, and in the video he just did like a dance when the overlords met in the middle of the map. He was playing Zerg, and I think that's actually funny. Why don't Zerg do that? Every time the two overlords meet, like they dance and then just continue the.
Because overlords OP, right?
Yeah, true.
They can just sit on the tower, and us Protoss and Terrans can't fire at them. It's just abusive.
Yeah, true.
Quick third from Greenpire and from Regret this game. I like it.
They can become an overseer.
Yeah, that's true. And they can spew them, can't they? Oh, what's his name? The guy that beat Clem. Oh, a couple weeks ago. I'd be a month ago now. I like the gold for Regret here, but it is a bit of a risk if that gets spotted. I don't think Hyper Turtle and Greenpire will. What's that?
The Marine skin. Yeah. This looks good. Anyways, back to the game.
Double Bane Nest from our Infinite Cyclist in the bottom right. Is this an aggressive stance, do you think, guys?
It could be, because making a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are actually.
it's
Yeah,
wrong.
this is going to be aggression, I think.
Yeah.
That Roach Warren from Regret feels late to me. That should have been down like.
What do you think of Queen Drops? Maybe Queen Drops with some Mingling shenanigans?
No, I think the map's too big. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah, I agree. The map's too big. It's just a
Yeah,
big
a
Link
lot of
Bane
time.
push, and there's no Banes from Regret, and I don't think there's going to be any Lings either. This is exactly
can
what I
just end
thought
the
might
game, you
happen.
know?
I think so. Yeah, there's just going to be too much.
Yep. They just need to keep making
So
things.
The Hellions are doing quite well, but
Didn't we say so? The
No
previous one didn't end.
I mean, that Viking is.
yeah, that Viking should have been
useless.
a Banshee.
Yeah. Auto Liberator.
So many Lings of Banes. These Banes are just going to bust down every single door.
Yep, that's it. That's the game. There is no more fast healing
Yes.
production.
Oh, there is
Roaches.
5 roaches on the production tab, but yeah,
One
not
Liberator
much
clearly
sure.
not enough.
I don't think five roaches can beat like 30 lings.
No.
Or like 60, both of them.
So many Lings. Wow.
Yep. I think that's game. There is no income for both.
Yeah.
So,
And even if they do hold, it's at what cost? Look at the supply.
yeah.
This was what I was afraid would happen. Something like this anyway.
Yep. I mean, liberators are bad against lings. Having a
I mean,
liberator-
they're okay if you can back them up with something, but yeah, I agree that they're not the best.
Yep.
There's like 3 Lings to each roach right now. They're staying in the game.
Seeing the Zerglings coming from the other side of the map reminds me of the Terran overview, if you remember, when James Raynor said about the Zerg. He said, no matter how much you kill them, they just keep coming.
They
Look at
do
that.
keep coming indeed this game.
Haruz, I got a question.
Yep, sure.
Tell us how you're feeling about your team winning.
I mean the fans first, you know. I'm joking, I'm happy.
It's a 3-1 lead.
Yep.
Hyper Turtle.
Oh, jeez.
Infinite Cycle.
That was fun.
A little bit of cheese. They did say, didn't they? There would be some cheese.
Yep, they did.
There we
Yeah.
are.
That was cheese, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
How are things going over with the very crowded casting desk?
Oh, there's not enough space. I can't spread my legs.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah, we need a bigger studio.
We took a lot of space.
FSL needs to expand, guys.
You guys will just have to watch the VOD. I think they had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah. I think 2 pretty different games. I liked them.
It was all
Game
about
1 was a baller.
It was.
But the
It felt
pizza
like we
handicap
played
was
really-
too much.
Yeah.
I'm on slice 2.
Slice 2. Not pizza 2, just slice 2.
That's right.
Yep. But then they brought the cheese from the pizza and they won the second game.
That's the thing. You end up with a lot of cheese left over. All right. So next
I think
map
you should
is...
do the interview of yourself. I prefer. About the game.
Okay. So Hyper Turtle, how long have you been saving up that big Ling Bane plan? Oh, well, actually, that was all Green Pyre. I don't really plan ahead. I'm too impulsive, so that's how I benefit from having a teammate who actually knows what he's doing. But so Hyper Turtle, how do you think that Brood War shirt benefited your gameplay? Well, I mean, it gave me kind of this feeling of entitlement since I was playing StarCraft before a lot of these other people and before some of them were born. So it's inspiring. All right, Hyper Turtle.
I saw you attacking the Ultralisk with the Lings. So that was the Brood War effect, right?
There's a little bit of that. Also, I was so low on gas that I didn't have a lot else to attack them with.
Yeah.
Definitely, I saved a lot of drones with Burrow, but then there was really nothing for them to do
Yeah,
afterwards.
we saw
so.
that. Yeah, that was cool.
They had to fight for their lives.
Well, they took it easy, nice and cool underground.
They could have evolved and become a spawn crawler.
Yeah, some more spine crawlers might have been worth it considering all the minerals I had. So, live and learn.
Yep.
Yeah, especially with the base race, some spines would have really helped.
Yeah. Alrighty. Do we
The-
want
the
to
Viper-
move on?
The Viper control was also good against the Broodlord. I really liked
Yeah,
it.
Green Empire, really, really good control
Yeah.
with the Vipers.
Thank you.
I owe a lot of my team wins to Green Empire. So I'm glad he was able to stop by, and we're still waiting to see if Kitty Cat Gamer will be available to play for our Code B, because Nismo Flarum isn't available at all tonight. So next up, I mean, we can potentially do the Code A match with me against Revenant Rage, or considering we've got so many people all gathered in one place, what do y'all think about a Beast of the Hill?
I'm in.
I'm in too. It's fine.
All right, here. Let me. Hey, anyone here interested in a Beast of the Hill free for all?
I'll be down.
All right.
Well, I got to buy some pizza first, I guess.
Yeah, you can't have Beast of the Hill without pizza. Otherwise, there's
Yeah.
nothing to beast over.
Oh,
Bunny seems
many are we?
interested.
Oh, really? Well, then we need to get him into the chat. Then.
Beast of the Hill, War Bunnies, come, we'll own you.
Bunny of the Hill.
Bring our team leader.
Let me see. I need to double check. I think most of these. Yeah, all of these ones provide for full 8 players. So.
Hey, Veils.
You can't play 8 times Hypertail. You can't play as 8 players, okay? It's not allowed.
Also, we got to decide who's going to be out there in the fight and who's just going to be talking about the fight. And I kind of feel like talking about the fight because I still have another match I have to do. So here,
talking is tiring. Talking is tiring.
Well, and I was actually talking back in that podcast, those interviews ahead of time, so.
Be tired tomorrow.
Well,
like
it's
Veils
not
to
quite a
play
rock
too.
concert.
I would like for Veils to play too. Not because we're gonna team up, just I want him to play. That's all.
Let's see what he's got in him.
Absolutely nothing.
All right, well, let's try to invite whoever we can. I'm trying to see who's in the chat versus who's in my friends list. Okay. 6 in the party. Who else we got? Okay, Regret is not playing in this.
Rage said he'd come, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Are you in a party?
Yeah, he's in a party right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Sequoia to back out. We're reviewing replay.
Stand down, Sequoia. Stand down. All right, so this is going to be a free-for-all, but the deal of it is that there's a dot in the middle of the map where you want to hold it to score points. I can't remember if it gives you extra resources too while you're there.
It depends on the map. Yeah, some of them are timed, and some of them give you extra resources. It depends which one we get.
And I know one of the big things you want is to be the only one with units on there when it reaches that time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be learning a little bit more about this one.
So it's
Beast of the Hill.
Do you think we should stay in the call or?
No. I'd like.
He'd like to talk about us, Lighthood. He wants to talk about how bad we are.
I'd like to get back whatever it was you said during that match.
No, I meant not in the stream, like all the players.
Oh, the players. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's a little bit. I don't know. Honestly, you're already all in here, so I guess it would be less effort to kick you out than it would be to leave you around. So
I
yeah,
think he means
sure. I'll just
kick us all in a separate call, is what he means.
I mean, if anything,
Yeah.
we can even just mute our mics. That
Are
way
we
he
looking
still
for
has
players for a free
control
for
of it.
all?
Yeah.
I might be able to get somebody.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that if your friend is around. I guess give an invite, but I still want to go over a few rules and other things.
Where's War Bunny?
I don't know.
Lingard,
Burrowed, I guess.
He's
Alright,
hibernating.
while we sort that out, we'll play the FSL intro for 8 minutes, 6 minutes,
Sure
and we'll come
thing.
back.
Enjoy.
Hype.
The FSL intro, and it's coming for you.
That's not
The
how it goes.
FSL. Well,
Maybe next season.
maybe. I'd be perfectly happy as long as someone's there to accompany me on the RPM.
Young and old gamers deployed. FSL battles in the night. Team League warriors take flight. Terran zealot ready to strike. Surdling swarm under moonlight. Protoss eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terran zealot ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. Intense strumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night.
Alright, you're back.
Congratulate. Okay. All right. Well, we've been piling them in.
Only one son. Ah, sad.
And War Bunnies, congratulations on your StarCraft Remastered achievement.
Yay.
Yep.
I'm so happy, but
Yep.
I thought I already had those.
You did it. There was a server migration that accidentally took away a bunch of the feat of strength achievements and rewards that had to do with purchases.
Yeah, I heard NA. Is it NA East is gone a couple months ago? Might be a couple years ago now, and I think another server's gone. I can't remember which one it was.
Well, no, this
Oh,
wasn't that
whoa.
kind of server. This was a server that keeps track of purchases. Okay, so we have players to spare here. So here, let's go ahead and create the lobby.
We're like
And then we
13%, 12?
More.
Yeah, it can accommodate up to 8. So we're
Is
gonna.
that with observers?
That's up. The observers get added afterwards, so not including observers.
Yeah.
All right, so.
How many? 12. 13.
3.
Okay, Jay.
I'll move some people around. Bunnies, are you playing or are you chatting?
Either whatever is needed of me.
Okay, I think casting is where you'd be most beneficial to me. That's right. I wanna keep you on the bench.
It's too powerful.
Bench warmed. Too
Yeah.
powerful.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of those beasts of the hills. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anyone? So Lighthood still isn't in game. Is there anyone who'd rather cast than play?
Is Mighty Ant in the chat or?
Hmm.
That might be him now.
Oh,
Yep.
What's up, Belt?
Yeah. Hey, everyone. So
Hey.
we got one more player than we got spot for. Is there anyone who would like to volunteer to step aside and cast this round? In
I
that,
can
we
cast
can
with
play
you
one
guys.
more right afterwards. Okay,
okay.
that sounds good. Since you've already gotten your hands nice and dirty.
Are you saying like you need a slot open? Or?
I'm saying I'm opening the slot. All right, there we go. I think this looks good. So again, the idea is to get points by controlling the middle of the map. By preferably, especially when the time is just about to expire for each round. And if you are ready to go,
I guess you get 10 minerals every second in the zone.
Yeah, you get a bonus for controlling it, but the points, which you need to win the game, I believe.
You need to win 3 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's for having control of it at the as the time expires. But yes, it's always beneficial to have something there.
Is anyone
All right,
getting
let's see what
on
happens.
camera at all? Or are we good with this?
I think we should go ahead.
Alright, let's go.
All right, here.
GLHF, everyone.
Oh,
Whatever.
gotta be mental.
All right, let's do this. So I have not hosted one of these before or played one, honestly.
Okay. I've watched a whole bunch.
I expect this will be a lot easier to cast than when I opened these by the fruit map. And I thought there was more that they could mine other than those 2 lemons.
Yeah. The fruit map's kind of silly. There's been a lot
I thought
of.
it was sillier.
Oh. This map, I've seen a lot of pro stuff.
Okay. Oh yes, and of course we forgot to switch observer modes.
So what's?
All
Oh,
right,
so we can't have.
We can't. We're gonna have a lot less information to go by.
Well, it doesn't matter. We don't need information.
True. There's the stuff over on the side. All right, so. A
12 pool, is that legal?
Yeah, it is almost necessary.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know, but on this map you share. This is, I think, supposed to be a 4v4. I mean, a 2v2v2v2. The one that he did. And so you share your base with an enemy. 8-player map. This is not.
Boy.
He picked the He picked the 2v2v2 map.
Uh-huh.
And so.
No.
No.
We want this.
No, I like the fact that nobody's noticed.
Well,
it's like, wait.
I see this a lot. I mean, a lot of the time you see these casts that have a 8-player free-for-all and they choose like a 4v4 map, and it's like...
Yes,
Everyone killing their
Sequoia's...
neighbors.
Well, Sequoia's...
This is violent.
He's making the wall, but little does he know that he has Mighty Ant in his base already. It's an inside job.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
All right, Probe versus Zerglin. But the thing is, if you spend all of your resources taking out one opponent, well, that means
Haruza's cannons. That was actually really smart.
That's something you don't have.
You know what's interesting is it?
Yeah.
Spine rushing him.
The skill levels of the 1v1s ended up being, except for Revenant Rage and Veils, it's pretty even. You know what I mean? It's
poor Rage.
Yeah, Rage kind of got screwed, but like Neutrophil and Lighthood make an interesting matchup. I like what Regret's doing to Haruz. I think Veils is going to win his, and
yeah,
nobody's even
strategy.
No one's even
next round 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
You have to be in the red circle. That's, and then there's a priority. It goes ground-based, visible units, flying units, invisible units, burrowed units, or no, burrowed units, then invisible units.
Yeah, the most vulnerable units give you the most benefits.
So if there's a tie,
so whoever wakes up and actually sees this timer counting down is going to get a free point.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It looks like Lighthood. Well, Lighthood, go stand in the middle. You get money just standing in the middle.
Yep. Oh,
so
we've already got someone eliminated. So yeah, basically, you can win by winning the most out of 5 rounds, or you can win by getting everyone else to quit.
By knowing how the game works,
right?
Is how Regret's gonna do it.
Multiple victory conditions.
So
yeah.
So who's standing there? It is Regret.
It is Regret, and he has nerve.
And he's getting the money
see
now.
If anyone notices those people, yes, exactly. And he's already.
Oh, Veils is moving out.
One of the players who's been able. He's one of 2 players who's managed to get an expansion down too. So that's pretty nice. However, Veils has other ideas.
I think Veils.
Make a PF in the middle.
That's actually a thing that you can do. I think there used to be some unbuildable terrain in some of them, but.
Yeah, I know there's site blockers here.
But it looks like you probably could land a planetary there. Veils has such a big advantage because he killed a Revenant right off the bat, and so now he doesn't have villains in his base. He could actually hold his ramp and get 3 bases where.
And even before Revenant Rage quit,
you know
he's
what's
already
funny?
taken expansion too.
You know what's funny? Sequoia doesn't even know about Mighty Ant until now, with his tanks coming out. Look at his vision.
I know.
Well, hello, neighbor.
Until about now.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, there's tanks shelling me. They came from behind. Why isn't is Mighty? I mean, Veils isn't on the circle. Get on the circle, my dude. Oh, there he goes. No, you're not in the circle.
Nope, come on,
circle. 2 pixels. Move 2 pixels. Veils. Move!
So is this one just going to be a tie if he doesn't actually step on there?
No
players are in the zone. Oh, and right afterwards, the feet touch the red.
Just wow.
And look at
I
that.
like the fact that
magic.
Haruz has no place. He can't build any, because the creep starts in his base.
Oh yeah.
He can't.
Sequoia is also gone now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so pretty soon this is going to be a 4v4.
Yes.
And I
it's like being a shark mom.
Yep, let the strongest survive, and that one I shall nurture.
Veils doesn't know he'd get...
Step on the red, dude.
He'd get money if he was on the red.
I thought we covered that, but hey.
Yeah.
Yep. As long as you have control of that.
It's like a mining SCV.
Mm-hmm.
Still, the last 2v2 going on is Neutrophil versus Lighthood, which is one of the better. Like I said, that it was one of the more even matchups.
Oh, look at Siege tanks do have that minimum range. Oh, but those Stim Marines. And then once again, no one in the tops. Dudes. Dude.
He's gonna take the extra base. I mean, it would be nice if Vales had some more. He's how's his? I can't see his money. I want to know how much money he has because he doesn't have much production for a Terran this late, unharassed. 3 racks in a factory with no starport, 1 starport seems a little light.
Yeah, I gotta put a post-it note on my computer. Remember to ask the observer to change observer interfaces before the free-for-all starts.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
Oh, Haruz almost got out to the DT shrine, which would have been big, because there is no Regret had no way to at that point had no way to build detection, but.
And now the DT shrine, like so much water over the waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Lighthood's still holding on. That's pretty impressive. Neutrophils had him.
Lighthood's always pretty impressive, but yeah, look at them.
It's still not in the square! Get in the square, Vales! There's no point to standing there not in the red dot.
Bunnies.
Sorry.
A square has 4 sides. A circle has no sides. It's all one big curve. Come on. Okay, now.
No, the queens!
Vales is absolutely determined to make sure that no one ever stands in that red circle, especially not.
He could just go up and kill him now, couldn't he?
He doesn't even have a Bane nest!
Yeah.
What? Do you not Bane?
Whoa, look
You
at
know,
Neutrophil.
Mighty Ant might win this.
Look at Neutrophil's
Possible.
mothership.
Now remember, in a free-for-all, all the units that you sacrifice to take down one player are units that aren't going to be available to defend you from another player. So
just becoming a
there goes the
traditional
trap.
FFA.
Well, yeah, it's.
Well, it's a
Okay,
traditional
I think
FFA,
that-
except
I
that,
think
you know,
that
they started
liberates
with people in their bases.
Well, it's a traditional FFA on a non-FFA map, so you got that.
Yeah.
Oh, can he hold that for the next 10 seconds?
Well,
As long as he doesn't
I
have
think he
siege,
can.
That's a lot of very Stim
I
Marines.
think Mighty Ant will get a.
Oh,
no.
1 second.
Oh, look at Vales ended up. He's
Vales
finally
takes-
discovered the secret to victory.
The circle! Get in the circle! Also, he could kill the other. He could kill all the other 4 players because he has the full 3 mining bases.
And he can take the southwest.
No,
Yeah,
leave it
he could
there.
take
Leave
the
it
2
there.
golds.
That's the bonus, dude.
He could take the 2 golds. He doesn't need to take the 1 gold and then the 1 regular base. He could just expand to 5 without killing these guys. I think he should.
Very, very much true. Thorn is mentioning you could say that a circle has 1 side, 2 sides, or infinite sides. And Matheson is like, ooh, dude.
I like the Tempests. Lighthood is 1 base in it the whole time.
I say we do one more after this one, but we bring everyone in, clarify the rules just a little bit, switch to a basic 8-player free-for-all map, and switch observer modes. What do you think? That could be the ultimate show, although, I don't know, we'll see. Might be getting a little late.
So here's a dumb question. Wouldn't it make sense to have your because aren't you basically gonna have to forfeit your Vales has got this in the bag. Aren't you basically gonna have to forfeit your code B? Yeah.
Possibly, but we are in the lead, 3-1. So I guess no.
Lighthood.
Yeah, but his
Grab
5
one of
base.
the- I'm gonna grab a marine and nail its feet down.
Phil should have this in the bag.
Yeah. I don't know the supplies.
I don't know what I'm
that-
playing, but I know I'm winning.
Is 2 Tempests.
Yeah. Why aren't you just stimming to winning? None of that counters.
Again.
None of that counters guys with guns.
Bunnies is having Vietnam flashbacks
I
right now.
am every time. No matter how big your army is, the Terran can just like make their most basic unit and like, hey, you get to lose now. But my army value. Your army value be damned. Look what I can do with guys with guns.
StarCraft. I can't believe I'm still in StarCraft.
20 seconds. Will he unsiege his tank?
Oh, Vales, come on, man. Yeah, okay, now move him to... No!
He's determined to kill everybody. Watch, come on, go, go, go. Go, Mighty Ant. You know how to do it. That's the wrong way. Go, no, the dot.
Yeah, we're definitely going to... We're definitely going to have to clarify a few things about how this works.
Literally could have parked like 2 Zerglings in the middle of the map. And,
no
like,
players win.
Regret when we won the game.
You know, here's the best part.
Just burrowed a Zergling.
Yes, if you just burrowed it, as long as nobody else is over the top of you, a single DT. You know what's weird is since this, if Haruz would have got a single DT out, ran it to the dot, even though, and have this one base building not eliminated, he would have won the game with only a single DT in his DT shrine right now.
You know, oh boy.
He just would have had to keep it from swiping so Vales never noticed it was there.
Next round. Yeah, Lighthood's been forced to lift off.
Lighthood's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess he lifted off a while ago.
Yeah, he left. He left it off
out of the
behind.
game.
Yeah. Vales, maybe Vales does know that you can get points there, but he just wants to murder everybody. He's also got the classic Terran problem where he put the tanks on the ramp, and now his backup supporting tanks can't make it into the fight.
He doesn't even need them, though.
No. Vales is very good, and Mighty Ant, while a very stout competitor, I think probably gives up 1,200 MMR to Vales. Oh, he figured it out. And, oh, look. Neutrophil might know how the game is played, and Neutrophil, even on his 1.5 base mining, or 1 base mining at this point, look, he's going to sneak out, he's going to get it.
He's 1 stalker. Love it.
Yeah, and it counts as mining, so he's going to get money and money and money and money.
He F2'd at home!
Oh, don't F2!
Ooh, Stalker put all 4 legs down, and now it's going to die.
Watch Vale's also not good.
Vales is determined to just eliminate his enemies.
On the dot!
Maybe Vales had a really bad experience with the red circle once.
It's a British thing. He wants to queue. He's like, no, I'm polite. I'm letting everyone queue in front of me.
You don't walk on the Japanese flag, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Get on the dot!
Why?
Oh my god.
Why, Vales?
Putting the cannons up.
It's just a traditional PvT now.
I guess so. Although with 2 T's.
Did Mighty Ant not leave? Oh no, he did.
Yeah,
Why did Vale
still
stop?
Mining. He's still. I guess because he noticed there was a stalker on the dot, and no one can be on the dot.
He says to observer chat.
You can't type into.
Yeah, I know.
Is it not possible?
Yeah, it's not possible. Otherwise, I would have.
I guess you could do it to party chat.
Well, I guess I didn't think about party chat. Oh, look! Wait! No, it's...
Is it BC?
Battle cruisers.
Where?
He's got a bunch of BCs.
Right by the dot, but not
The
over
guy
the
who has the 5 bases and might expand, if he needed to, could expand to 8.
With all the mules he has available, he can probably clear out an entire mineral area in about 20 seconds. All right, down go the storms.
Is it just me or is it super weird that Vales isn't like probably on 200? Like this is a small army.
It is. Where's the rest? Maybe he has a lot of workers.
Does he though? He only has 4 bases. 5 bases.
5 bases and they're all super oversaturated. He has 1,000 orbitals.
They're not that saturated. I'm really surprised.
Mighty Ant, you got anything? No. Mighty Ant. Does Mighty Ant have 1 tank? Am I seeing this correctly? He has a single tank. 2 tanks.
All you need.
2 tanks and a marine.
I've seen Terrans hold out on less.
All right, there goes Neutrophil. We are down to Terran versus Terran.
4% of the base.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
well,
now my question
is,
do you think that he knew how to get the points? He didn't want them. He's just.
We are going to be asking that shortly because I think he's going to be finishing Mighty Ant off in moments. I mean, at the very least, he must have got included a little bit because at one point it told him nothing was that nothing qualified. Another point specifically said that there was a Marine that.
The battle cruisers are on cooldown. They won't be able to blink in to get the dot, which is a thing you can do. But no, there's battle cruiser could just is walking past it. Like, no, I don't want the dot. I want to kill.
So is the reason why I think it's gone more than 5 rounds? Is that because there's only 1 round that's actually been taken? That's like first.
Yeah, it's first 2, 3. This goes forever.
Well, no, it goes until.
No, it goes until now.
Yes.
Done.
Yeah, or I guess if everybody leaves.
He knew that that's why he wasn't taking the dot.
Game good. Well, hello everyone, and yeah, we need to ask, how many of you know how to score a point in this game?
I don't know how to score a point.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to. Okay, so there's that big red dot in the middle. If you have control of it, like you have
a unit standing in it,
or the unit that has priority standing on that dot. As long as you're on there, you get free minerals and stuff. And if you have the only unit or the unit that has priority on there, just as the round ends, then you get a point. And the first person to 3 points wins. Or you can win by eliminating absolutely everyone, which Vales
also, you guys may have noticed that wasn't actually an 8-player free-for-all map. It was a 2v2v2 map.
It was a Beast of the Hill map. That one was, I guess, one of the ones that he set up for it.
Yeah, so it could be 4 teams could play.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
potentially. Yeah.
Guys, I think that Zerg is OP. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Do we want to try one more time on maybe a better map and?
Wait, hold on a minute, guys. How long is the other matches? Do we know?
We have 2 matches. There's a good chance that my team is just gonna have to forfeit Code B.
Oh, really?
Means it's 3-3.
You don't have anyone?
And then
I've checked. I haven't been able to track down any Code B players that aren't on Revenant Rage's team. So we'll see.
Can you bring a mercenary from Code B from somewhere else?
He's already tried.
Not that I've been able to find. There's a slight chance that Kitty Cat Gamer might be able to get home soon enough.
So that's Code B that's left, right? Is that the last one?
No, Hyper Turtle hasn't played. Has he?
Yeah, we have Code A, which is me.
Who are you playing? Hyper Turtle.
Revenant Ridge. Right?
Why don't we play that first, and we can come back to this because that way, because it's it's getting late and it's Dark Menace's birthday.
And we started late anyway. Wow.
Yeah.
Is he 16 or 17?
It's Dark Menace's birthday, and he's 17. So.
All right.
They grow so fast.
Dark Menace.
Yeah,
they do. They shouldn't be allowed to.
Nice. Happy birthday.
I think he was like 12 when he started playing with us on this, right?
I know.
Okay,
Next thing you know, Little Reaper won't be so little.
True. He'll just be Reaper.
Although
Just be Reaper.
TLO has always been TLO, the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just doesn't always say what it stands for.
I think I remember Hearthstone playing against young Yakov, and he changing his name into Old Yakov because he's now 20.
What was the total number of times that Special changed his name? I can't remember
who
that.
the heck knows? But at least when he got
Yeah.
Special, he stopped for like 5 years now or whatever. But
Look
let's
at
do this code
Liquipedia.
A. Why don't you guys cast this code A?
Yeah,
let's have
let's-
some fun.
Yep.
Let's
So
have
this
some
is
fun.
the
You guys
League
cast this
Revenant
out.
Rage here.
I actually have to go though. Like it's
Oh.
3:20 a.m. right now. So.
Yeah.
All good, Vales. All
way.
good. We got Vales
Alright.
and
Tell
Vales
Max,
and
you
Green
tell
Fire.
Max
They
we
can
can
cast
kill
if they want, and bunnies. So let's just have
Yeah.
fun.
Okay,
Thanks,
then
Lighto,
all right, then I'll
Lightood.
bring Green Fire back.
Yeah, Lightood, Haruz, Algerians. Thanks for helping out.
Thanks for,
Yes,
thanks
indeed.
for staying
Yeah.
up,
No
guys.
problem. Thank you.
I know if I stay more, maybe start speaking Arabic, thinking of speaking English or something. So,
Yeah. Well.
yeah, it's my max.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
good
take
night-
care,
good night,
everyone.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you for the day, and have
GG.
fun.
Bunnies, get out of the game. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was.
Wake up.
Goodbye.
I wasn't playing, so when I'm not the player, I don't normally quit out of the game. I just went to look at the other things, so.
All right, Revenant Rage, man. If you win 2
Okay.
games, you'll tie it up.
Mhm. And if I win 2 games, then we don't have to worry about Code B.
That's
Although
true.
we'll still stay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying for. Let me.
It's
see what we
3-1
have.
right now, right?
Right.
If you
So-
win 1 game, right?
It's a
Isn't
best
it,
of 9. So
Yeah, it's
you
the best
need-
of
Well,
9. So no, I have to win 2 games to not do Code B.
Oh
Although
yeah.
then, in that case,
No, if you
even
win
I
one
skip
game, you
Code B,
just
there can still be an ace match.
yeah, you just go to the ace match. If you win 1 game, you can go to the ace match.
Well, I don't know. It's late and my head hurts, so I'm just.
It was late
gonna
and I was tired.
play. Oh yes. All right. First is going to be Oceanborn. All right. We're getting the lobby up, and we are going to move to our separate voices.
What do you think, War Bunnies?
Hyper Turtle should be favored, but I don't know what condition he's in. He hasn't been playing with us lately, so I don't know.
How does what is that?
Revenant Rage.
How does Revenant Rage usually play? Not like skill wise or like with strategies. How does he? Do you know?
So, the answer is I don't know. He plays a little Hyper Turtle-y, where Revenant Rage to me is a high-end Code B player. That not to be insulting, but like he's up and coming. So, I think it's just gonna come down to macro, really. Like, you know what I mean? Like the metal leagues often do. Just
He's
build
playing
more stuff.
random.
Hyper Turtle. Ugh.
They got easy race.
Easy race. That's his worst
PvP though. Now it's the point.
So, I assume I'm doing the thing. Is this the bottom right? We have
Hyper Turtle.
And he represents
Infinite Cyclists.
And in the upper left, Protoss, he is
Revenant Rage.
And he represents
Rage's Raiders.
Okie dokie. A PvP. Hyper Turtle knows that it's a PvP. He has to. Revenant Rage has to assume it's a ZVP. And he's getting 12 pulled because if you didn't and you don't, then you just die. The thing is, Hyper Turtle's far and away the worst with Protoss.
No, this Protoss is okay.
Mm.
It's Terran.
No, no. He knows to make the most of the good units with Terran. Protoss, he likes to build one of
Terran
everything.
doesn't have good units, War Bunnies. Get out of town.
You know, as
I
a race,
read r/StarCraft. I know Terran doesn't have any good units.
as a race that doesn't naturally come with splash units, yeah, you can get overrun pretty easy. Why did Hyper Turtle scout? I mean, I guess he's already been scouted,
Yes.
so.
He has to know what the Protoss is doing.
The answer is nothing. Their Revenant Rage has forgotten something. I don't know what it is, but it's been forgotten. Okay, there it is. It's a shield bet. It's a core and a gateway and the pylon. That's what he has done.
Fine, it's a strat. He's banking the money, right? Because he's doing
Yeah.
other activity.
Yes. That's one of the hardest things I had to learn when I started my Oracle opening is to do things while I'm Oracling. Because if you don't and you just stare at your Oracle, then you're like, well, no, I have $9,000. And now it's actually part of my build. Is I take my third base or I tech, depending on what I see. But I know I'm going to have, like, I'm hoping to get 6 kills and a good scout, and I'm going to have a bunch of money to spend. And I have planned. Not optimally, but...
So Hyper Turtle has made his buildings on time. He's using his Chrono Boost. He's getting Warp Gate. He's making units, and he has a second base on the way.
Revenant Rage is not doing any of those things.
But he's making 2 Adepts, which
he
could
is
win him
now.
the game.
Yes, but he has forgotten Warp Gate.
He
And
doesn't need it.
he's...
They're just going to walk out of the building.
Oh, he just got Warp Gate. There we go. And, I'm thinking DT build here or charge a lot on DT. Yeah, yeah.
Epic gamer moment. This could win him the game.
Hyper Turtle's got an Stargate. If he goes Oracle, it will be fine. But if he doesn't, neither of them have any shield batteries, which PvP is like 80% shield batteries normally. So
Oh, he's making one. Look at this. He heard you. He's still in the call?
Yeah, maybe he is. He's got a Haluk. He'll definitely see the Dark Shrine. It's headed right for the Dark Shrine. Let's see if Hyper Turtle clicks the Dark Shrine. And then if he does, he's going to walk up. This is going to work.
Camera.
Oh, he F2'd it back.
No, it's going back. It's the Adepts. I told you, War Bunnies. It's the Adepts.
The Adepts didn't get a single worker.
The Adepts won him the game.
They did.
Citation needed. The game's not over.
The citation is not needed. The Dark Shrine... Wait, he canceled the Dark Shrine!
What?
What? Why would you cancel the Dark Shrine?
Alright, this is his Giga Gamer move, right? So he's making the Dark Shrine. He gets the hallucination to come home. What does he do? He canceled it because he's going to play a macro game.
It's clearly the only option.
He's getting
and he goes,
blinked.
It's blink.
Is this parting?
It is parting. He's like, no dishonorable wins. I must break his soul.
Hyper Turtle's got a Void Ray going, though. Void Rays are OP.
No, it's versus Protoss.
He has a million stalkers. Alright,
Yeah,
Void Ray's
yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah, he's not going to find a single Overlord. Look, Revenant Range got his DT Pylon scouted. Hyper Turtle's got a second Stargate.
Does he? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
but he didn't build a single Oracle. He's going straight Void Ray.
His Oracles suck.
If this was DTs, he would already be dead. Why no DTs? Okay, Hyper Turtle, that's gonna... Yeah. Even without Blink, that you gotta stop that. You need recall. Recall. It got away.
Recall.
Oh, it did not get away.
Sorry, he's macroing. He's making pylons.
He needs charge.
Gonna fill his gas here pretty quick. Oh, but Blink's almost done. Parting's gonna walk across the map here in a second.
Yeah, Hyper Turtle needs charge. He saw the. What? Build units. When I was watching you two play, earlier today. I was yelling at the screen like an old man yells at the TV. Let's Hyper Turtle! Yeah, parting's gonna kill him right here. Whoop, whoop.
He has a shield battery though. He's a gamer.
Yeah. He's not overcharged yet.
Actually, I don't hate. Well, I kind of hate, but I don't super hate. I think he's fine.
He needs to just. The thing is, well, he's not
up in workers. I think he's gonna hold this.
He probably will. There's the overcharge.
Because he has the OP shield battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Revenant
fine.
range.
Look, he's
Revenant
ahead.
range wasn't warping in at that point. Hyper Turtle is fine. It's part of the strategy.
Look how many gateways he has. He's giga gaming right now.
Yeah. You know, an odd thing to say, because it really make Hyper Turtle mad. If Revenant Rage stopped for a second, did 2 complete warp-ins of charge lots, and just ran them in, it would work.
Oh, he's in the base.
That's why he's parting.
Oh, he doesn't kill the forge.
But he got it canceled.
Oh, the stalkers
Blinky
are all
boys.
stuck behind each other.
Blinky away! Blinky away! Definitely a parting move.
He has a third base on the way, talking about Revenant Rage.
Yep.
Warping stuff in. The worker count is pretty close.
Yeah.
So Hyper Turtle's lost his worker lead to a degree. And it's
He
pretty
has-
even.
It is. It's remarkably symmetrical. How does Hyper Turtle have every single tech except for the tech? Oh, there it is. He does have the
Because he's gaming.
Twilight.
right?
He has the
Don't you get
Twilight
about
coming
this?
in. Yep. Like your Protoss person has more stalkers than you. You can either hope they stop making stalkers, or build a mortal charge lot.
But Hyper Turtle has +1 air weapon.
Yeah,
You
2
didn't
Void
think about
Rays.
that, did you, War Bunnies?
He's gonna have 4 Void Rays. Yeah, look at charge. See, he heard me through time.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah. You know, he's still only, he has the one observer with his army, and his observer has seen this other observer, but it just let it live. So
You see, he's letting him see his base to lure him into a false sense of security.
oh, it's F2'd right through the.
No!
Ow!
Oh! It lives.
Oh, he lives.
I love it. And he sieges it. What a gamer. I love this guy.
I have to check. Is that in? I've been following the cameras. It's just out of vision.
Yeah, because he's a gamer, War Bunnies. What didn't you get about this? He's taken the worker lead, too.
Yes.
And he's making more gateways.
Hyper Turtle forgot that slow charge lots running across the.
Look at all these Archons.
I'm just bringing it up that charge takes 100 million years. Oh, they might have timed it up that it will. They might be fast lots when he runs into.
This is a code-S timing. Look, charge finishes and then he goes in.
Yeah, right into the Archons.
Well, he scouted the Archons, War Bunnies.
Yep. Wait, why recall run? You didn't even.
Just fine. It'll go off cooldown, War Bunnies. Don't worry about it. You got this.
It will. But he could have just walked. Why recall when you can walk?
Because
it's the Terran.
Terran's superpower.
It's like Terran when they load up their medevacs, they fly them across the map, then they drop the Marines, and they let them sit there for 10 minutes and heal the stim. Be like, you can just walk there. But, it's not as cool. I don't like this base for Revenant Rage. I think he should take the further one north, but it's also because Hyper Turtles might do something with his Void Rays.
Yeah.
I don't like the plan of having Void Rays, but Revenant Rage has got a pretty Giga Chad army.
Oh, he's F2ing across the map.
Yeah. Cancel. Revenant, just cancel it. Excellent. Good cancel.
He has two armies right down, War Bunnies.
Yeah.
He's fighting the Void Rays with the Stalkers, and he has his main army at the front.
He's not attacking, which he could.
It's because he's focused on the Void Rays.
It is the case.
He's getting an amazing trade against the Void Rays.
He did. And now you're standing here.
1 immortal? 2.
2 immortals. 2 immortals to 2 immortals.
He has 3. Where's the third?
Might be chilling at home. I don't see it.
At home? This is his home.
This is his home now.
Oh, there it is. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Is this a hold?
Yeah, it's definitely a hold.
I know nothing about PvP. I'm watching like colors on my screen flash. I'm like, this is amazing.
PvP is better known as chimp versus chimp, and now is no matter what point of the game, if it's a PvP and it's gone this long, you have to get DTs just to snipe bases. And amazingly, there are no anti-DT cannons for either player.
So you're saying in the past 50% of the game, DTs would have won the game.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Is Storm good in PvP?
It's good against the Zealots, but it's okay against most other things. It's kind of good against Void Rays, but yeah, Void Rays are kind of squishy. But it's not as good as Balls.
Hyperdual's taking a base. His production tab is like pretty big, which is a good sign for like a macro player. I don't hate it.
No, I very much like it. He's getting air weapons. Is that no? That's air
like
shielding.
A 30-minute game.
Yeah, they're both gonna mine out the map. Hyper Turtle has got all his tech, and he definitely has the one of everything build.
Yeah, but it's working.
It is working.
You can't degrade him when it's working.
It is working. I don't know how it's working, and I don't know why it's working, but it is
gamer
working.
push coming up the hill.
Ramp.
Ooh, he's got a little bit of a concave.
Yeah.
There's no gamer battery activated.
Yeah.
Void Rays have died.
It's an evenish trade.
Now Hyperdill has the concave, and he has the high ground.
But yeah,
it's remarkably close.
It is.
No, the Archon.
No. You know, I'd like to see is even just 1 or 2 attempts at a run by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does have cannon. The old Hyper Turtle now.
He does, but they don't actually guard the mineral lines.
He's making carriers. This
Yeah?
is the War Bunny special.
The 14-minute your first carrier is not a War Bunny special.
If
That's
he can pull them up and then move across the map, War Bunnies, you're gonna.
That's a very good move.
So
Let me
embarrassed.
tell you, that is a very good move.
Oh no, the third base.
Yeah. See, wait, no, just leave the Zealots. Shoot the pylon. Shoot the pylon. Shoot the pylon. Shoot the pylon.
How many gateways does Hyper Turtle have?
Not enough.
Where is it? I can't even see it on the thing.
It's
He
not-
has
it's
8.
Yeah.
A Revenant Rage has 16.
That's a better number. Like 4 per base. So 8 gates is for 2 bases, and he never built any.
Hyper Turtle has 3 Stargates, but you really wouldn't be able to tell.
Stargate units. So here's the thing: is right now the Zealots should just be able to win.
He has a lot of Zealots.
Zealots are good units, and they will chew up. He
Oh,
stormed his
Storm.
own. Well, whose storm was that?
It was definitely Revenant Rages.
Revenant Rages. Yeah, it's not what you wanted. Just stop storming your own units.
I think he's got this Revenant Rage.
Yeah, well, he's up 40 supply, so he should have it.
Yeah, of course he has this vampire, you idiot.
No.
Just look
No,
at the
no.
numbers on the bottom of the screen.
That's not necessarily the case. That's the case now that he lost the carriers. No, what are you doing? Oh, he was GG.
It was
Okay.
over, War Bunny.
It was over.
Excellent game, though. What a gamer.
That was very big gamer moment. Now, the only question is, I think the person who cheeses wins. Which one will cheese?
I feel like Hyper Turtle really isn't cheesy.
He isn't, but I think he cheeses this one.
Think so?
I think
He's gonna play random though, more than likely.
Right, that's what blows my mind about him not cheesing. He plays random. He's a random player who doesn't GLHF.
If he gets Zerg, I think he wins. If he
Yeah,
gets
his Zerg.
Terran, I think he loses. If he gets
His
Protoss,
Zerg would have
I think
won
it's
that.
Well,
I think
it's the most OP race. So.
I think his Terran would have won that too, because Revenant Rage would have walked into the tanks over and over and over again. And as a Protoss, if you're not careful, you can just let. It's hard to get the Terran, and if you don't get the Terran, then eventually they just. That's like every Terran's dream. Is like Protoss had 50 bases, but he couldn't break my 6 siege tanks. Okay, let's hopping on in.
Zerg.
Yeah,
Zerg. Do the intros, War Bunnies.
In the bottom left, right corner, we have our Zerg player down 1.
Hyper Turtle.
For his team.
Infinite Cyclists.
And in the top left corner, we have.
Revenant Rage.
For his team.
Rages.
I like how you sang that last one.
Yeah.
For his team.
We should be singing more. I think this should be a partial musical.
It's a standard Hashcats pool.
Cannon Rush? Cannon Rush.
Cannon Rush.
Cannon Rush.
Oh boy, here we go. But Hyper Turtle has his most important overlord over his natural because he's a gamer. So he's gonna see it.
He is. I told you it was gonna be a cheese. And he sees the probe coming. He should see the probu. He's like, wait, that's too early of a probu?
There's 2 probes.
Yes.
Does he know how to defend the Cannon Rush, though?
Yes, he should. He's Zerg. You just have to hold the first cannon.
Where's the... Never mind.
Okay. He sees 2. What are you doing? First off, this is out of his vision. Wait, he's going to put it in his vision.
Yeah, because he's a Giga Chad. 2 pylons. All right. Hyper Turtle is now sweating. He's terrified of these cannons.
Yes.
There are 3 pylons being made.
Yes. He's going to surround this one. This is the important one to keep from going up.
He might kill both of the probes. I think he actually, he kills both the probes.
Just run away. Did Hyper Turtle just leave that one? Yeah, you don't.
He needs a. He doesn't even need to kill this cannon.
No, that one doesn't touch anything.
Go back to work.
Yeah, get back to work.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing the things.
Yes, and look, he's sending 2 more probes, but the Zerglings should be out.
We'll have 8
and
links.
the Queen.
He needs to make cannons at home.
Yeah. Yeah, Hyper Turtle's gonna force the ace match.
Speed. He's getting speed too. Oh, Hyper Turtle's in the zone.
It's like he plays this race sometimes.
He does.
Yeah.
And he's making queens.
Yeah.
He's gaming right now.
Yeah, he sees the probes.
Why is he making another pylon? He needs cannons.
Yes, he does.
Just ignores the cannon. I love this cannon in the north, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. That's why I said the Zerg. All you have to do is hold that one cannon, and
Bunnies, it's a fear and intimidation cannon.
Yeah.
You know what? Because Hyper Turtle's so bulletproof, he did not flinch.
Hyper Turtle,
go in. Get in.
And I don't think that's a wall.
Get him. Get him. I think it is a wall.
Oh, it is a wall.
He needs to make drones.
He does.
This is how Hyper Turtle loses the game. If he tunnel visions on this, I think he could kill him, possibly. But
yeah, just go home.
If he just makes drones, which is a stronger move, which is what he's doing, because he's a Chad Zerg, he's just macroing.
I bet you he tries to bust that wall.
He is making a bait nest. I don't think he has enough Zerglings to follow it up, though.
No, he doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I bet you he's gonna.
He needs a third base.
Yeah, he definitely could take a third and a fourth. He could do the Green Pyre thing. I've held it. I'm gonna go to 100 workers by the 6-minute mark. And
he's making 9 Banelings.
I told you.
I don't think he can. He'd need to kill both pylons.
But even if he does, it doesn't matter.
No.
What's he gonna do?
And there's a zealot in the way, so there's no way he gets to the second pylon.
Yeah.
But he's still droning. He's not tunnel vision. Let's be clear.
Yeah, he's taking the extra base here. I like the base.
He's taking a third base.
Yes.
Wow, he's such a gamer.
But
Oh wow.
Okay.
Actually, he could have gotten the second pylon. Now he's making 16 Zerglings, which I don't love as much. But if he
Double
doesn't rewall,
Stargate.
double Stargate. Does he have the money to do double Stargate?
No, absolutely not.
I'm not a Protoss player.
One Stargate per 2 gases. Basically.
He also doesn't have enough. I think these Zerglings are just gonna get in. There's nothing here. There's gonna be one Zealot. I think it's Ogre, the Protoss.
Yeah, maybe.
And he's making a spine for some reason. I guess he's gonna kill the cannon. Yeah, he's just in. It's over.
Yeah, I think so. The Void Ray!
Chronoing a Void Ray. Yeah, it's over. What a gamer.
Yeah! Probes! Probes, do it! The game should allow 10 probes to fight 50 Zerglings and win.
That's true. That's true. If there was a battery overcharge,
it would, wouldn't it? You'd stack them up and it would work. Revenant Rage, you have to hit the GG button, my friend.
He has a worker left.
That's a worker left.
He's channeling his inner Terran.
Yeah, he killed all the Zerglings, and he has 1 flying unit. How could he not win?
You know what? If
he's
he's
not mining minerals.
He's gonna win the FSL.
Oh, he is mining minerals now. He went to minerals. Look at that.
Can't afford another probe just yet. How much does a probe cost? 50?
Yeah, 50.
You can afford it now.
Hyper Turtle, instead of winning, he's like, I'm gonna kill those cannons. In case there's a base race, I don't want the cannons in my mineral line. Hyper Turtle has plenty of queens to kill a single Void Ray.
Yeah.
The wall is back up, and there's a Zealot in it.
Yeah.
So
Hyper Turtle's doing great. I'm proud of Hyper Turtle right now.
Yes. Revenant Rage is gonna kill the Bane Nest.
Hyper Turtle's also assuming that he's not in as good a position.
Wait, why did he turn on
Maybe there's a secret base on the map. Maybe there's not.
Why did he turned on the
Because it's the gamer beam.
Yeah, it is. It actually. Oh, okay.
GG.
What a game. So what I learned is if Hyper Turtle would have picked Zerg to begin with, it would have worked better.
GG gamers.
Yeah, I'm almost passed out, but hey.
You know what's funny is Harus has gone to bed.
Yeah.
You need the ace match played because it's going to be a 2-0 for Sequoia. And that leaves the only players to play Revenant Rage versus Hyper Turtle.
I don't know. Depends if Revenant Rage is up for it. Do you want to make it a best of 3, dude?
Sure.
All right. That's going to be on Crimson Court.
Oh ho ho! The Titans go up against each other.
Captain versus captain. May the best captain win.
Yeah.
What time is it, War Bunnies?
It is
Gamer 30.
Gamer 30. It's Gamer o'clock. 9:50 on the East Coast, 8:50 on the Central Time, and it's sometime stupid in the morning out where Vales is.
What is? He's in Great Britain, right? That's 6 hours ahead.
Hey, Vales, if you're listening, what time is it? Put it in chat. 3 a.m. I think the Algerian kids are in this one time zone earlier. Maybe they're the same time zone.
I don't know.
So yeah. So if we're ready to go,
Oh, he's mixing it up. It's random versus Terran.
Terran.
Oh. I can't wait. This is for all the marbles.
Yeah, watch it be a TVT.
That I would turn the stream off. I hate TVT. It's gonna be TVT, isn't it?
It's 100% good. Oh,
Protoss. All right, good race. All right, do the intros, bro.
Okay, in the bottom left corner, we have our team captain.
Hyper Turtle.
He represents the
Infinite Cyclists.
And then the top of our best of 3, we have our Terran now.
Revenant Rage.
And he represents
Rage's Raiders.
And yeah.
Pretty normal opening.
I don't know what to expect.
How is
out of
Revenant Rage's Terran? I mean, he knows a build, right? He's got the
yeah.
supply depot in the barrack, so it's better than my Terran.
I mean, he can build guys with guns. I mean, what else do you need?
That's a good unit. That's true.
It is. 8 racks, guys with guns walk across. You know, legitimately in TVP, there's a timing where you build 1 tank, 8 Marines, you walk across the map and win the game. It's so hard to hold, especially if you hit it right as they go out to take their third. And yeah, so he's building all the things. Hyper Turtle. He's playing ultra conservative, going core before expansion, and he's put a 4th into his gas because that's what gamers do.
That's right. He's gonna have extra gas, right? He's getting ready for the mid game, getting ready for the late. Okay, took it off.
Yeah. It's a Reaper, and
I've seen Reapers win games.
It's gonna get here before Hyper Turtle's unit is.
I've seen Reapers kill War Bunnies.
Yes, Reapers definitely can kill War Bunnies. My single APM. So he's got a chrono that because he's playing against a Terran, and he knows it's a Terran, but he's not chronoing it. So.
What do you think the name of this Reaper is?
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say it's Roberto.
All right, Roberto is in the base.
And
all right, now Hyper Turtle is concerned.
Yes.
The Adept is not quite done yet. Oh, no, the micro. Roberto goes in, Roberto goes out. He's shooting the gas geyser probes.
But he doesn't get it.
The Adept is chasing. Is he gonna shade? Oh, he's shooting the probes. Micro. Oh yeah. He's getting out. Roberto's gone. See you later, sucker.
Roberto lives to fight another day, except I think he's queued to come back in.
Oh, he's gonna walk right into the Adept because Hyper Turtle, he's a gamer too. That's what he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get iced as soon as he comes up this cliff.
Yeah.
Roberto's dead.
I mean, Roberto might live a little bit longer.
He walked away from the cliff.
Yeah.
He juked him. God, these guys are on another level.
He is.
2 barracks and a factory, and a Giga Chad command center, and mules coming down. The macro machine is going.
Wait, where's the command center? Oh, I see it now.
It's being built, War Bunnies.
Yeah. Stim's being researched, and
that's a gamer upgrade. Their Adepts are going across the map, though.
Yeah.
They're a little disjointed. You know, maybe they had a fight.
They don't like each other very much.
They're really upset that they didn't get Roberto, who, by the way, is scouting for the 3rd base. A lot of Terran players don't do this.
Yeah, it's Roberto is actually a 0-kill Reaper, but he's got some.
He got so much scouting information though. He tickled the probes.
Oh look! They're gonna scout in right past.
He's in the base. He's gonna click on the workers. Get him!
But the workers.
2 Adepts don't one-shot SCVs?
No, they do not. They don't.
What? Hello, David Kim?
David Kim abandoned us a long time ago. But remember when Adepts were a unit that you'd open with and you'd get Adept all-ins, and now they don't? That's the reason.
He got 4 workers.
He did. And he's up, 8 workers? So,
yeah,
that's the thing.
He's macroing. He's making stuff.
He needs to get charge or blink. He needs to push the button on the charge or blink thing.
Oh, he's going across the map. Revenant Rage is on the move.
Oh, Revenant Rage is going across the map. I was looking.
He doesn't have much.
No. Oh, Roberto just jumps into an immortal.
No, Roberto, why?
Hyper Turtle picked charge, and he sees the units coming. He knows they're there. His shield battery is just gonna get done on time, but his
that's
immortal,
a code S.
his immortal has decided to stay up on top.
He's looking for the second replay. Oh, I don't love this.
The slow zealots are the worst unit in the game.
But he got the tank.
He did, and that's all that matters. The rest of it doesn't matter. Those guys have to run home.
And that's what he's doing, because he's a gamer. Yep. Look, he's going home.
Yep.
He knows what's going on. He tickled them.
Yeah.
He put fear into his heart.
He made the battery overcharge. He demanded that the battery overcharge go off.
Did he use battery overcharge?
Yes, he did. Oh. Was he in range of it? No, he was not. Did any units get benefited from it? No.
He's building up an army, though.
He is. Charge
One
is almost
SCV
gone.
in production. He's supply blocked. That's why there isn't a second SCV in production.
He's got 2 supply depots in production. He's got a medevac out, which would be super sweet. And he's building a bunch more barracks. Barracks are good. That's 5 racks. And Hyper Turtle, yeah, Hyper Turtle is making a big Protoss mistake.
What's that?
Oh nope, he fixed it. He put down the robotics bay. We'll see if he gets a Colossus right away, because Protoss need Colossus or Storm. Chrono.
He's getting the upgrade.
Experiment Lance, but he didn't get the laser giraffe, and he needs that. He sees this big bio ball, and he knows that that bio ball could just come over.
He's getting the giraffe. 1 giraffe is in production.
That's excellent. Revenant Rage, on the other hand, is going to have this big.
It's got 3 tanks.
Yeah. I'd like to see a few more SCVs from Revenant Rage, but Hyper Turtle has decided that 36 probes is all he needs.
He needs a 3rd base.
Yeah. He also only has 12 out of 16 in his main base.
Well, he doesn't have enough probes to saturate both bases yet.
I know that, but I don't know where the original... Where'd those 4 probes go? Did he not saturate his first base all the way?
I don't know.
A scan that makes sure that there's units there. And the laser draft is nice enough to walk into it. And he F2'd. He F2'd his observer back home.
That's right. He already saw the army, War Bunnies.
Yeah,
he doesn't... He knows.
It's true. He does know. He has a Templar Archives. I think Revenant Rage's army crushes Hyper Turtle's army.
Oh, and Hyper Turtle scouts it. He sees the big attack. That's a lot of spooky stuff. Hyper Turtle's army is really small.
Yes. But
he's not in position.
No, he's not. He's flank. What are you doing?
He has another laser giraffe coming, and he's getting stormed.
Yeah.
The laser giraffe is doing a lot of work. The tanks are sieged very far from the base. As long as he doesn't
you
have
gotta
two
back
into
up.
the tanks.
Back up.
Giraffe! Oh, there's a second giraffe.
The clutch second giraffe.
There's not a lot.
Don't go out. Where are you going?
It's just the tanks, I think.
Yes.
That are spooky.
Right.
He does have concussive, which is a scary upgrade.
Yeah. He has a lot of money, and he could warp in. All his gates are ready to be warped in.
Is there one? Yeah, he has 1 High Templar, and Storm is about to finish.
Yeah.
He's making Archons.
Archon's good unit.
He should mine out these gold minerals and just take his 3rd in the back.
Oh, absolutely he should. This parade push is getting pretty creepy, though. There's 1 tank that wandered away. There's another tank. Oh, because they can't fit through the thing. So the tanks... Oh, and he picked it up. He noticed that they rallied incorrectly, and he picked it up. That is awesome.
Oh, my God.
What a gamer movement. But Revenant Range has got his 3rd base on position. Don't go. Where are you going?
He's F2ing. Oh, he did storm.
Yes.
This is not... Ooh. Does this work?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow. See, what do we know?
Oh, yeah.
That was a 200 IQ move. War Bunnies and I would never have guessed.
I would not have guessed. I would have taken my base and let him be. But I think now he can just go across the map and kill him. He's up the supply. His army is better, and apparently he wants to wander around.
He's looking around.
Hyper Turtle doesn't know you can mine through those. Maybe he forgot you can mine through those minerals, because he thinks
He's gonna take the forward base.
Yeah, Hyper Turtle is, but he went and checked for a third. That is like a perfect anti-Protoss wall, because the good units can't fit in, but the Zealots can, so it auto-filters the Zealots.
And Hyper Turtle's going home, so the wall worked.
Right, but he also doesn't know that he didn't think about knocking down the rocks and checking for a third.
That's true.
Even though I think... Nope, he didn't get a hint of it. I would have said that those... the Observer just didn't catch the barracks on his flight back home.
He starts 2-2, Revenant Rage.
Yeah?
The upgrade lead is cooking. Hyper Turtle
Yeah.
is not doing as well in that regard with 0-0.
Not as good. The 41 to 43 workers in an 11-minute game where I don't think any workers have died. Not as good as it could be.
He's also starting to stack his Chrono Boost. He did really, really good in the last game with Chrono Boost. There's also a Liberator on its way into the base.
Your base is under
I don't think
There's
he
two
has...
Liberators on its way into the base.
Oh, but that one's not going to do anything. But
That
the other
one-
one's going to get work. Look at it. Oh, he F2'd and none of these units shoot up. Oh, he stormed it. Why are you storming it?
6, 7.
What? Use the units to shoot!
Immortals shoot up! Immortals shoot up! Immortals shoot up! It killed the Archon! Shoot up! Immortals are the most useless unit in the game.
Oh, they needed a nerfing. It was the attack speed was too fast.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
War Bunnies. Did that actually help Hyper Turtle? Because now he's making probes out of almost all of every base. He's now making probes. Does this actually put him in the worker lead inadvertently?
It might. It might. That's a weird statement to say.
He needs to spend his Chrono Boost, though. Then he'd have so many probes. Look how big this bio army is.
He's also going to this other base. He sees now with the Observer. Is he allergic to DTs, by the way? DTs are really good against Terran in this type of situation.
Only if he's making a 200 IQ move where he cancels the DT Shrine.
We didn't get to ask him about that. Oh my gosh, we just went
We'll
right
ask him
into
about
this
it.
game because it's late. Yeah?
I guess that was Revenant Rage.
Yeah.
He's making the GG unit. You see Revenant Rage? He has the GG unit. Do you know which unit that is, Warbanese?
The Ghost?
He has a Ghost.
With Nuke. Oh, it's
With the
Cloak.
He has 2 Ghosts.
Yeah. Ghosts are good units. Okay, so...
Here comes the Prism!
With Zealots.
Here comes the Prism!
With Zealots! Drop them! Drop the Zealots!
He's in!
Warp in a whole bunch more
There's no
Zealots!
reaction! He's killing a bunch of stuff!
Wow, this
Now
worked
pull
quite
the
a bit.
workers. And now he sees how big the bio army is, and now he's scared. How will he react?
He stemmed and scanned. That's a lot of damage that he did to his own units.
Do you think
there.
he saw how many
How many
SCVs he
medevacs?
lost and assumed there was a DT in there?
Yes, I do. Hyper Turtle's in the worker lead after that.
Oh, it did put him in the lead! 3-3 is on the way, though, War Bunnies.
Revenant Rage has more money than God.
He does.
That's a lot of money. To be...
Hyper Turtle's starting +2. I didn't even realize he got +1.
Yeah. Hyper Turtle's spending his money, but not his his minerals, but not his gas. So he has the
He's
ability to
making
build
Zealots,
Archons.
right?
Yeah, but he could build a bunch. Oh, he is. He's building a bunch of Archons. Look at that. And he's taking his 4th. And
he's cooking. They're both cooking,
yeah,
right?
Revenant Rage is down to 1 base mineral mining, though. One of the benefits and downsides of having mules is you can mine out your main much faster. So Hyper Turtle still have money coming in from his main, but none.
The Prism scouted the 4th base. Oh,
Yeah.
he's taking a 5th base.
He is, and they're gonna be neighbors to each other.
Revenant Rage is gaming right now. Oh, the Zealot run by again. Is he gonna pull his workers?
Nope. That pulling your workers for losers.
There must be DTs because we've lost so many SCVs.
Do you think?
Is he
Let's see.
scan? No scan. Learned. This base though.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the backup fourth.
That is the backup fourth. You're right, War Bunnies.
Yeah, I think Revenant Rage he's got mad, and he's got a big army with a lot of.
He's
Marines.
gonna have 3-3.
Yeah.
And he's F2ing across the map. I think.
Hyper Turtle needs to F2 in response to this. He's got a bunch of the laser giraffes in the main base.
He has Storm.
Yeah. Okay.
Does he know he's coming? I don't think he knows he's coming.
He watched him leave.
He hasn't done anything. Now he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Does he have any tanks?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes his tanks.
Oh, that's not the fight. That's not the fight.
Oh, no! He does not need to fight into these tanks, but he can.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. That was those storms made that such. Oh, don't send those. Revenant Rage, F2 back, F2 back, or not, or
he
not.
Has half the supply now, Warbunny.
But he's a Terran, and it is hard to figure out how to kill Terrans sometimes.
That's true, and he has 3-3. Oh,
Yeah.
but the Zealot's in the base. Is he going to pull the workers?
No, no.
Hold on, there's 3 Marines that have come to help. 6 Marines.
Yes, but Hyper Turtle has ended this game. He's realized that the F2 button works, and you can.
He scans.
Yeah.
Because there must be DTs.
There must be, but there aren't.
Yeah, I think he's cooked.
Yes.
He needs to float his buildings to the corners of the map.
Hyper Turtle doesn't have a Stargate.
Did the ghost do anything, by the way?
They got stormed and died. Did he? He has a nuke ready. He could nuke himself.
He could nuke himself. Is that your coaching advice?
When in doubt, nuke yourself. When you're down like quadruple supply, nuke yourself.
What a game. What a game.
That was extremely back and forth. Oh, Hyper Turtle.
Cyclists.
Epic games, gamers.
Well, Revenant Rage, you've learned a lot since the last time we played.
Yeah. For one, building a wall.
Revenant Rage, I have to ask you, in the first game, you had the game won, you built a DT shrine, Hyper Turtle had no ability to build anything that detected, and then you canceled the DT shrine. What happened?
I saw the Stargate, and I knew he could get oracles. I didn't want to go in on the DTs and have him revelate, and then just have that expense be nullified.
Oh, okay. As a Protoss player, I'm gonna just give you this hint because you're part of the crew. What you do is you build 3 DTs, send them to each base, and he is 100% dead in that situation. No matter, even if you gave Parting or Zest the Oracle, it's only going to revelate one at a time. Now, you're probably going to kill everything he has regardless. So, but you won that game, so no harm, no foul. The second game, the Cannon Rush, you kind of got unlucky because he was Zerg. And
Hyper Turtle did an amazing job in that game. He did everything he was supposed to do.
He did. So that one
Cannon rushed a lot later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last game was really back and forth. I know Terran's not your natural race, but yeah, it's tough because it's hard to get up that ramp as Terran.
Yeah.
But once you realize there was storm, you have to run away. Terran, the only thing Protoss can do against Terran in that situation is storm them and hope that they sit in it. And you know,
so, what saved me a lot in that game was my observers.
Yes.
Keep an eye out for that little visual distortion. Sometimes it's easier to see if you do the scroll thing where it changes the angle of the camera.
Yeah.
But once in a while, just kind of check that over your army, or even just do a blind scan there, because odds are it's there, and that was how I was able to get the good positioning in a bunch of those.
Yeah,
that kind of saved me.
One other thing I'd like to say is, you guys, Hyper Turtle especially, because I play with you quite a bit, you should mouse over your worker tab. How many workers you have in the upper right corner? There's a little place you can just.
I know how to do it.
Yeah, well,
I
at the 10-minute. Yeah, the 10-minute mark, having 40 workers, that's not it. So.
I was kind of hoping to finish that one a little bit faster, but he did a pretty good contain.
That's true, but both of you, that will probably get you another
keep
league.
Building workers, keep building workers.
Yes, that's probably 200, 300 MMR gained just by hitting that worker tab on rhythm. So
not hitting it, you just hover your mouse over it. Yes.
No, I'm saying I hit E for probes every 30 seconds. You go back, I hit 5, E, 5, back, C, chrono boost them, and then go back to doing what I'm doing. And you just get in a rhythm of doing that.
It's been a long day. I worked at this desk for 8 hours, and then what's it been? For the next 4 hours, I've been at this desk talking or playing, so not excuses, just boy.
Well, plus you had to like worry about speaking with the greatest Protoss ever, right?
It was an honor. He didn't make me feel as small as I thought he would.
Which I didn't get to see that. I didn't get home in time.
We'll get the VOD for you. He's gonna
I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna be adding that stuff to YouTube. But that was my first time basically hosting a podcast. I'd been on the other end before, and yeah, that felt really good. And I hope I have more opportunities in the future.
Of course.
I like talking.
I figured you'd love that. So.
Yeah. So I have to go take care of my babies, but good job, Hyper Turtle, and wonderfully getting played Revenant Rage. You really have improved the last couple of seasons. So, and Cooler Bunnies, obviously, it was fun seeing you.
Happy to be here.
Good night, my friends.
All right, and by the way, if one of you guys want to stream, we can host you. I can send it over, raid it over, and you guys can continue with your.
I'm gonna turn this computer off myself.
There you go. I think we're done. So
going
wants
forward,
to stream,
I might actually try that a little bit after casting.
GG gamers.
GG's guys.
Yeah, GG's.
StarCraft calling from the void. Young and old gamers deployed. FSL battles in the night. Team League warriors take flight. Terran zealot ready to strike. Surdling swarm under moonlight. Protoss eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terran zealot ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn zealot ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. coming, a heartbeat sync. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields, rain.